10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's the musical extravaganza that launches the 80s. It's Alan Carr's Can't Stop the Music.
You can't stop the music.
Once you see it, you'll know why you can't stop the glamour.
Do the shake, do the shake, do the shake, do the shake, do the milkshake, do the shake, 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 do the milkshake, the milkshake.
You can't stop the excitement.
Fun to stay at the YMCA. Fun to stay at the YMCA. They have everything for you men to enjoy. You can hang out with all.
You can't stop the dancing. You can't stop the laughter.
Magic night, magic's in the music, it's a magic night. We all need to use it, we can have a good time and enjoy all the magical vibes on this magic night. Good friends all around you, it's a magic night. Magic
But
show,
most of all, you can't stop the music.
you can't stop the music.
Can't Stop the Music, starring Village People.
Take the heat from flame, try not to
Valerie Perrine.
though you try in vain, it's what she see, you know.
Bruce
You
Jenner.
can't stop the music. Nobody can stop
Steve
the
Guttenberg.
music. Change the master plan, take the
Paul
whole
Sand.
plan, 'cause that's easier.
Co-starring Tammy Grimes, June Havoc, Barbara Rush, Altavis Davis, Marilyn Sokol, and a special appearance by the Ritchie family. Once it begins, you can't stop the music.
Tell the sun to shine, stop them all the time, 'cause that's easier to do. You can't stop the music.
The new musical Sounds of the 80s are composed and produced by Chuck Borelli. Watch for the exciting new Pinnacle Photo Book, an EMI film from AFD. Original soundtrack records and tapes available through Casablanca Records.
Stop the music.
Well, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good golly, Miss Molly. I am here today in my Village People persona as Svenga, the Swedish milkmaid. That would be my Village People character. Goody, slurty bird. Milkshakes.
This is wrong on so many levels.
My milkshakes bring all the boys to the fjord.
My God, what have I done?
What have we done?
What have we done?
That is what.
That's already too hot, so I'm getting rid of that. So tonight, welcome to the show, everybody. Today we are celebrating one of the most gloriously baffling musicals ever made. And we aren't here to hate it. We're here to enjoy every wonderful, ridiculous moment of it. Hollywood spent $20 million in 1980 making Can't Stop the Music. An audience responded by spending $2 million to see it. And tonight, we'll find out where the other $18 million went. And I think Michael already suggested before we started the show where some of it may have gone. So
Yep.
Reassignment surgery for a certain actor.
yeah.
Yeah, dude. Just the trailer at the beginning. Was there? If we were in doubt if the guy had, identity crisis. Come on, man.
But that wasn't that the style in the late 70s? Those cutoffs.
It was. I mean, I'm sure
Yeah,
we've
but
all got,
cutoffs and cutoff shirt for a guy.
I'm sure we've all got photographs of ourselves wearing those. So grab a nice, refreshing glass of milk and let's head to the YMCA. We are here to celebrate Can't Stop the Music. My God, we're going to have some fun with this. We're going to kind of Mystery Science Theater 3000 the shit out of it, even though we can't show the movie live. We're going to show lots of clips. I've already
over my head. If you got a microscope or a magnifying glass, you can watch it.
So we must, however, apportion blame. This is Dr. Michael Jones's fault, 100% that we're doing this today.
I take ownership of this, my friend.
Yes, this is your fault.
You're the one.
Yeah, boo this man.
After many text messages over the weeks and months about various disco tracks, he sent me a copy of this.
Oh, good for you.
So he sent me a copy of this, and I made up my mind that we had.
But I guarantee you, in a year or two, this is going to be one of your top viewed shows.
I suspect it will be. And you know what? It's never going to be monetized because already the trailer has blown that out of the water. So I thought, what the hell? I gave up trying to clip everything. So we're just going to play shit and see what happens. So thank you. Well, welcome the hardy people that are here to watch this show. DJ Play Nice is giving us all some good advice out there. Thank you, my friend. Get this show shared out. Click the like button. Let's get more people in here. As they said at the YMCA. And already straight out of the gate, coming in hot and hard is Tim FKHC 2005 for $1.99. This stream is fabulous. And how right you are, Tim.
You look marvelous.
You're marvelous. And so it's so fabulous you deserve this. So thank you for that, Tim. Yes, on a slightly more sober note, Tim is pointing out quite rightly that we lost. I woke up this morning to the dreadful news.
Yes.
R.I.P. Sam Neill.
A fine Irishman. Thank you very much.
Born in Northern Ireland.
Damn straight he was.
Sure, he was from Northern Ireland. Originally,
no, he made his life in New Zealand.
He did
when he was 7.
So he was a Kiwi through and through. I saw some nice tributes from people like Russell Crowe today.
Oh man, the Prime Minister said, "Look, our movie industry wouldn't be near what it was without him."
Indeed, and what a fabulous actor! I mean, hundreds of roles. I mentioned a few in this little post, and In the Mouth of Madness, which is a phenomenally scary movie. Event Horizon, which we may well do next week. I might skip the gaming and try and do Event Horizon as a tribute.
We're going to show it on my channel during Halloween for a watch party.
Right, well, we'll do that too.
Today, me and John and Knock.
Yeah, so, what a marvelous movie. I mean, obviously Jurassic Park.
I've never seen it. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, Riley, Ace of Spies was the first time I saw him. The television series back in I think it was the early 80s or late 70s. That was our introduction in Britain to him. And Merlin, what a great movie, as Soul Assassin mentioned. There's just so many. Hunt for Red October.
He's the second best Merlin of all time.
I enjoyed him in the Omen 3, even though the movie was kind of
he's Damien as an adult.
Yes, Omen 3. Yeah,
that's the first thing I ever saw him in.
Yeah. So thank you for that super chat again, Tim. Really appreciate that. This was something I was trying out. I'm going to play this now. It didn't work out because I ran out of credits and time on AI, but I was trying to do a full-on Village People with my avatars. This is as far as I go.
Hey, macho man. I've got to be a macho man. I've got to be a macho man. I've got to be a macho. Ow, macho man. I've got to be a macho man. Macho. Macho man. Yeah. Yeah. I've got to be a macho.
That's as far as I
Okay,
got.
first of all, no, that's the wrong voice for Macho Man. You got to do it like this, body.
Body. I
Wanna
got,
feel my body,
It's
like-
baby. Check it
It's
out.
like if Caillou became a Canadian cop.
yeah, but that's as far as I got. And I did manage to eventually change the helmet to this motorcycle one. And I was trying to do transitions between different characters and then do music behind it. And I just ran out of time. But
I mean, you do
I'm
have
still
that,
working on it.
You do have that one avatar where you do actually transition. So
I do, and I tried to do it again for this, and it didn't quite work. But I'm not giving up. It's just wait. I ran out
Turn
of
the
credits.
bass up on that voice, man.
I
Body.
ran it, but that was just a test run. I ran out of credits.
and just type in bathhouse on the font.
Bathhouse, yes, Bathhouse Barret. But thank you very much, Tim, for that. Welcome to everybody else that's in the chat that's actually going to endure this day. We're taking one for the team today. We're taking it hard for the team.
Oh, that's gonna be great.
It's going to be a long, hard stream, I believe. And Soul Assassin says, "What? I have to be sober?" No, you don't.
Yeah, I definitely think it's gonna be long and hard, Brian.
Yeah, Electrofunk.
Jack.
Davina is here. There's lots of people here. I'm sure we'll talk to you all as we go. Lord Thoth, the gayest hoser, is here. D. Bud Martin, who is definitely certified gay. You know what's funny? As we'll talk about in the movie, the village people are the least gay thing in this movie, which is the weirdest thing. The village people are the least gay. And we have a member chat. I'll just let Pope in here because Pope's definitely say it's got even gayer since he joined. Demon Martin celebrates 23 months of membership. The four of you need to dress up as members of the village people for this stream, but get Toxic Man Flu in here to be the Indian chief. Well, I've been trying to get him to come into this stream, and I do have memes of him dressed like that, so we shall see. He may make an appearance at some point. Thank you for that, and thank you for being a member. So this is where we play another clip to thank you for your long stint of membership, D-Bud, a high sticker, and your modding too. Toxic Man Flu makes a brief appearance.
Dude, that's the greatest song ever. It is awesome.
Do it again, Joe.
Body.
Wanna
feel my body, baby. Check it out. Check it out. My body.
Definitely have been hired after Victor
Everybody
Willis.
wants to be a macho man, to live a life of freedom.
And you know what? This is very timely because we just lost Mr. Willis last week.
Yep.
We did, and we will definitely be talking about that. And of course, the great Valerie Perrine died in March of this year.
Yeah,
Miss
she did.
Tessmacher.
Miss
Yeah.
Tessmacher.
Oh, we're gonna get to that for
Joined
sure.
the choir invisible. Yes.
Joined the choir. And she's shuffled. She's pushing up the daisies.
Yep.
I gotta do just hang on as moderator. I'm just adding somebody as a moderator. There we go. DJ Play Nice, because he's doing all this link posting, so he should be a moderator. Thank you, DJ. And thank you to everyone for being here. So let's get on with the show. Let me hide that. And yes, let me hide that one right now. No, actually, I will show that one, and we'll try something.
Hey, promote your channel. What's wrong?
We will try something different. I just got. I gotta get the images ready. That's why I haven't done yet. There we go. Another. Let me hide that just for a second. So another super chat from Tim. My God, thank you, my friend. We are going to get cancelled for this stream. And I have to say before we start, nobody's here to mock fun at people's whatever, make fun of people's whatever. We're here to have fun.
All.
We're not
all good fun.
Pointing
no
fingers.
Doubt.
We're not pointing fingers like a big basketball player.
Right.
What are you pointing at me for?
Man, I got to tell you, when I saw that trailer at the beginning of it, the thumbnail you came up with. Okay.
Yeah.
I said, man, I got to check my man card, dude, because the Indians outfit would look hot as hell on a chick. It would.
Well,
Oh my God.
there's a lot of hot chicks in this movie.
Oh yeah.
This movie is, we're not knocking anyone's sexuality here or any of that stuff. We're just here to have fun.
No.
Thank you very much for that super chat, Tim. I don't want to blow my complete wad of stuff first. So let's play something. Let's do something a bit also quite gay.
It's just a jump to the left.
Yes.
So
John Waters has ripped this film. So what does that tell you?
Wow.
John Waters.
John Waters rips a lot. He's not what you think he is.
One of our great filmmakers, international treasure, John Waters. So let's talk about Can't Stop the Music, the fictional fantasy origin story of the village people coming together and the long, hard road to success.
See, look,
It's gonna be a long
look at
show.
Bruce. They even made him look tame.
Good for you.
They made him look tame on the poster.
They
Look
did.
at that. That's
they
a
did.
full-length T-shirt he's wearing. Damn it.
I'm glad you have visual aids, Brian.
Visual aids only, yes. So the extremely heterosexual origin story. So yes, as we can see from the posters, they were going for big budget, colorful musical, and by God, they spent the money to do it.
Yes.
They certainly spent the money. Only they spent it on the wrong things.
Right?
The timing was off too.
But I have to say,
Yeah, it's a couple of years too late.
we are joined by a special guest today. And he is the man that's going to make this the gayest stream ever. It is my dear friend, Mr. Freddie Colton.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Freddie. You're so big.
I don't know why. I can't see. Oh, the funniest part is, to me, I see a black screen right now. That's why I went in and out for a second. For some reason, Streamlabs is not showing me the stream. So I'm trying to watch the stream over to the left and also watch. But
Well, we
hello,
can
everyone.
see
Well,
you.
thank you for having me.
Hello.
Oh, I see myself. Oh, my gosh.
How are you,
I am big
sir?
right now.
Yep.
How are
Good,
you?
good. I
Good.
appreciate you guys having me. I'm just here to bring some representation to the stream. You know, Comics
That's right.
Division was talked into letting me out of the closet for this stream, so I get 2 streams today.
That's right. So you have come out of the closet. Then, speaking of Comics Division, this film does have LPs in it. Little people. There are little people in this film. He should be here.
Comics calls those normal size people.
Normal sized people. Well, thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're very familiar with this movie.
Oh, this is. Are you kidding me? This is when I was a young boy. This movie inspired me to be who I am. You know,
It inspired you to be an even younger boy.
I'm a Peter Pan type. You know, I wanted to stay young forever.
Indeed. And you're managing it because you're actually 989 years old right now,
Which
is incredible.
that is true, actually. Absolutely.
You look really
yeah.
good. Well,
I have. It's vampire years.
yeah. I'm so pleased you could make it, though. Thank you for being here. And
Yeah,
feel free-
dude, I appreciate the invite. I know you say I can always come through, and I just never usually think about it. But when you're like, come through for this one, and you put me on the thumbnail, I mean, I was obligated to be
You
here.
are, and in fact, you are on the thumbnail. We should just examine that thumbnail a little more closely then.
Also, I don't even know if you got that picture of me. I haven't used that picture
So
in years.
Freddie has got a large black object in front of him.
Oh my God.
What a genius way to use that picture of me, by the way. That's a still image of me from a video.
And
But it's
toxic.
so funny, dude.
I have all the tools, and so do you by the looks of it.
Freddie Mercury's codpiece. Wow.
And
that's
Toxic Man
amazing.
Flu is also here over on the left, and then I'm doing my disco ball. I have my disco balls.
Nice.
There's a line in this movie about swallowing. Was it two balls in a snowballs in a ding dong, which is
Oh no.
This whole thing just scares me. I know those are supposed to be straws, but wow.
I'm so
Did you know
sidetracked.
this is actually a prequel to Police Academy?
Well, so it's funny you should mention Police Academy, and it is funny you should mention it because
Back in the old days, there were Johnsons as far as the eye could see.
And what a lovely sight it was.
Oh, we'll get to that later.
now this is the Japanese poster. You notice there's only one village person on the whole thing.
Yeah, right?
See the-
They want the girls on there, the Japanese.
Instead, it's got Harold Ramis on the front. Well, that's what it looks like.
That's what it looks like. But I think that's
like in
supposed to be
stripes.
Gutenberg. With a fro.
Yes, the lobby, and yes, now we see some of the, and that YMC bath scene was a little bit close. It got
Yeah, we're getting close there. Getting close there.
A bit of a slip.
Mads might have needed to show up for this one.
That's when I looked at my wife and I'm like, "This is PG, huh?"
It's a PG movie, but there's also a in the shower room scene. There's just a hint of, being in the bush,
stuff and
things. So, but let's look at the cold, hard facts. Some of the great.
You know why Valerie is smiling the entire time? She knows she is not even going to get touched by any of those guys.
She knows she's never going to work again. She's retiring.
Damn, dude.
So let's talk about stats. Though we like to talk about the stats. We're inflation bros. We like to inflate the stats. Can't Stop the Music, produced by EMI Films and Associated Film Distribution. This is one of the movies that destroyed EMI Films. Excellent. which was a budding film. Well, budding. I mean, obviously a big British company, but this ruined them. This movie, budget of 20 million before marketing. This is in 1979 when it started production. Released June 20th, 1980, against stiff competition. I have to say, there was a lot of stiff competition. But there was
there was. Oh yeah.
I'm just surprised with all the visual aids it didn't help,
Yeah, we'll talk about that competition later, but there was some stiff stuff. Grossed. Well, some of the people that unfortunately passed away early that were involved with this movie may well have been affected by the contagion at that time, so it had a real impact on them.
Were they flight attendants too?
They may have been. Only grossed $2 million worldwide, so it was very floppy. It flopped hard, if that's a contradiction in terms. Soundtrack album, it was okay, but it didn't go down that well. Didn't sell that much, but it did. This and Xanadu, which we'll talk about more later, won the inaugural Golden Raspberry. This won the inaugural Golden Raspberry Worst Picture. They started the Razzies because of this film and Xanadu. It's built deliberately because of that. So there's the basics. So let's. We mentioned earlier Victor Willis, co-founder, lead singer, and principal songwriter for the Village People, who was a genuine singing talent. I mean, this guy was a real good singer.
And believe it or not, one of the straight members of the band.
Well, do you know that of the lineup that's in this movie, because Victor isn't in it, and Victor, only 2 of them were actually gay.
Yeah.
Isn't
the
that
Indian
amazing?
and the cowboy.
Indian and the cowboy.
Yep.
So he was a genuine talent, had a lot of singing work, but also wrote and produced. Had a great gospel voice back in his youth. Ironically, though, does not appear in this movie. And it passed away, of course, just a couple of weeks ago. He teamed up with French disco producer Jacques Morali under the moniker The Village People, and eventually he did all the voices, and they had a couple of early hits. Well, there he is in his full naval gear. I'm not sure what he's doing with the binoculars, but they're pointing in a strange direction.
He looks like Nipsey Russell.
Yeah, so he did a couple of early hits, San Francisco, which actually was a hit in the UK, a song called San Francisco, and in Hollywood, and these became hits. So they had to recruit other members. They needed more members in the Village People.
Oh my God!
I like the B-side of this one's called.
When you said members earlier, I was like, man, watch the way you use that word in the show. What the hell?
So they had to. Go ahead, Michael.
I own every single album you're covering.
Yeah, I'll bet
Guilty
you do.
pleasure, I told you.
Where's my YMCL?
Dude,
where's
they
my
make some
Village
good
People?
music. They're one of the best things that came out of the disco era. They really are. The good things that came out of the disco era were Donna Summer, this band right here,
I like
Bee
the
Gees, the Gibb Brothers, and Can't forget Casey and the Sunshine Band.
Oh yeah,
Can't
I
forget
love Casey.
And that's the thing is, like, if this movie would have come out in like 1978,
right,
it would have
just
been
2
a hit.
years earlier. Yeah,
And if they would have focused more on the village people and then all these side characters, I think it would
There's
have
too
been a
many
hit.
side characters. Yeah,
Mm.
those people, as I say, are the best thing in it.
Yep.
And after those early hits, though, they did auditions to get other members. The adverts asked for macho singers who could also dance and must have a mustache.
Must have a mustache. Gotta have a porn stash. The porn stash is required. Yes.
Wait, 70s. Are you saying there's too many cocks in the kitchen?
There is too many cocks, and some of them may have been plucked. They were plucked earlier.
Not the Indian, that's for
Here's
sure.
one I plucked
You got
earlier.
plenty of feathers there. Boy.
Well, that's one of the gags in the movie where he comes out with just one. He meets Valerie Perrine with the. He's only got one feather. The others are off getting cleaned or something. So this. Sorry, I'll go back to that. So Willis wrote all the big hits. Well, co-wrote YMCA, Macho Man, In the Navy, Go West, but he left shortly before the movie began production. But he did write Magic Night and Milkshake, two of the tracks in the movie. Milkshake, of course, being just something else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
After he left the group, they never had another big hit. So,
Imagine that.
although his successor Ray Simpson could sing too. So one of the things that makes Can't Stop the Music fascinating is that it wasn't just conceived as a camp classic or a joke. The people behind it genuinely believed they were making the next Saturday Night Fever or Grease, and that it was a huge musical event, and it would be the disco craze was going to be gone forever because of this.
And if I'm not mistaken, Alan Carr did Grease.
He did, but it was a perfect example of timing. Culture was moving on.
Mm-hmm.
The people involved were not.
I
So
mean,
there's Alan Carr.
Disco at that time was in the rear view mirror.
Yeah,
It was.
No
And
doubt.
there's some specific events that happened as well, which we're going to talk about. But Alan Carr was the main guy behind this movie. He was a Chicago-born producer, did a ton of stage stuff, very successful, and got involved in movies. And he did have a big promotional flair. And he also managed a ton of celebrity careers like Anne Margaret. There he is doing his Grease thing. Anne Margaret, what a babe. Oh.
That's not a babe. That's a bombshell, bro.
Jesus. Anne Margaret, Paul Anka, Joan Rivers, Frankie Valli in the Four Seasons, Herb Alpert, Mark Hamill he managed.
Wow.
Believe it or not.
Frankie Valli, what a babe.
What a babe. Frankie Valli, a very short babe though. He's almost an LP.
A little
It's
Lilliputian?
more like,
Is that what you're talking
more
about?
like Frankie Ditch, Frankie Slight Depression. He also managed Nancy Walker and Steve Guttenberg, which explains a lot. And he worked with Hugh Hefner on Playboy Productions. He was a big marketing guy. And he'd hired by Robert Stigwood to do the marketing for. So I'll come back to that. Tommy. So he worked on that, and then Stigwood got him to work on Saturday Night Fever. So he did all the marketing for that, and then because of that, and Olivia Newton-John was one of his clients. He also really took control of Grease, becoming a co-producer and getting really heavily involved in that movie.
I gotta say before we move on, whoever touched up that photo fucked it up really bad.
Probably.
Well, look at it.
They
Those
look
two
like they're
people look
cardboard.
a lot better than that in real
Yeah.
life. They really do.
He also did some work on The Deer Hunter. He was he actually, one of his earliest movies he actually produced himself was this one. A tasty little number.
Yeah, right. That's a notorious movie right
I'm
there.
feeling a bit
yeah.
peckish when I look at this one. Mexican movie that he redubbed in English and then became a big hit. Survive about the culinary habits of the Andean plane crash survivors.
What was that movie with Stallone where he was on a soccer team? And they
Victory.
got Victory. Okay.
World War II, the one with Pele and Michael
Victory,
Caine.
but even those guys didn't eat people.
No.
Right.
Well, not in the okay, let's just rewind from that. But this made him a lot of cash, which allowed him to do some of these other things, of course. Then I'm jumping forward because we are here to talk about Can't Stop the Music, but it's worth pointing out that in 1989, Alan Carr produced what is possibly regarded as the worst ever Oscars show, which featured an 11-minute opening musical number with Snow White and Rob Lowe. Has anybody ever seen this?
Good Lord.
Yeah,
No.
I've saw clips of it.
Nope.
Apparently,
I have
it was.
not.
Apparently, it
I
sucked.
probably watched it live, but I don't remember. What year was it?
1989.
1989.
It's an 11-minute disaster.
No, I was bartending then. I wouldn't have seen it.
So the 11 minutes.
That's your opinion.
The 11 minutes.
Anything Rob Lowe has done is amazing.
Well, it is.
Rob Lowe's great.
But
I just don't know about that right
so
there.
he was singing Proud Mary whilst dancing with Snow White. We got to get to it.
Tunes every night and day.
But she said goodbye to
This killed Alan Carr's career.
Left the dwarf behind, came to town to stay.
Lights keep on burning.
You can't tell me those are bars.
Cameras keep on turning. Ooh, rolling.
Okay, you don't need to see the rest. It was apparently 11 minutes of pure terror.
Oh my God.
Dude, having Snow White or sing like that as well, the chipmunk voice is crazy.
I know
for that entire performance.
The funniest thing was that Disney sued them because they never asked for permission to do Snow White. So,
but did they ask for forgiveness? If so, Disney should have let it go.
We didn't ask for forgiveness, but Alan Carr found that
we're all pro Disney here.
Yeah, Alan Carr.
Every one of us loves the mouse.
We do. We love the mouse. We love the mouse.
Some of my favorite stuff came from the mouse, but it was like pre-turn of the century. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
I'm being sarcastic, very much so.
You ever hear what George Carlin said about Mickey Mouse?
Oh God, what?
Okay, and I quote, "Fuck Mickey Mouse. Fuck him in the asshole with a big rubber dick. I hope Mickey dies. I hope he fucking dies. I hope he gets a hold of some tainted cheese and he winds up in some burrow in Mexico with his hand down Goofy's pants."
Okay. So if I didn't know better, I'd say he didn't like Disney.
And he also says, no wonder why the world doesn't take America seriously. We worship an imaginary rodent, because he was talking about how Mickey Mouse's birthday is announced on the birthday news or on the weekly news like it's a major event.
Anyway, so that was jumping forward. So let's go back. Let's go back to just post Grease when everything was going groovy, and I'll come back to that. So that's when the fun stopped, because nobody recognizing that disco was declining. They thought, hey, let's make a Singing in the Rain movie for the disco era. Wouldn't that be good? Because disco's hot, This is 1979. And he encountered the Village People, thanks to their hits YMCA and in the Navy. Thought, well, they're the guys that could carry this blockbuster movie into the future. So he was ambitious. And he wasn't trying to make an exploitation flick. He really thought he was making the defining musical of his generation. Poor fool. Apparently he was very hands-on with the casting of the attractive male extras. So make of that what you will. He had a casting couch. And he was, and we talked about the 1989 thing. So moving on though, he needed people. So he had the Village People on board, but the Village People was really a creation of, apart from Victor Willis, a creation of Jacques Morali and Henry Bellolo, two French disco producers and writers. Morali being the younger guy there, and Bellolo the older guy. Morali tended to handle the music, whereas the other guy handled the business. They're like the Go-Go Boys for Canon, really, I guess.
Right.
And their goal with this was to not just for it to star the Village People, it was to turn them into major stars like the Beatles or Elvis. I think he may have been a little bit ambitious now.
Yeah.
He also created the Ritchie. They created the Ritchie sisters who are in this movie too, and had a few hits. And he worked with a lot of other disco artists such as Patrick Juvet and Cher and others. Morale died in 1991 of causes that may have been mentioned earlier in this stream. Now, the other guy was a DJ and concert promoter who did a lot of big concert promotions in Europe, but then teamed up with Morale for the disco stuff. And he actually had a big legal fight with Victor Willis, who eventually won and got Bilolo's name removed from the credits of all the hits because he proved that he didn't write anything of it. So he didn't do any writing of it at all. So a lot of legal battles. It's possibly why Victor Willis left.
So that guy in 91 who died, did he have a Magic Johnson?
He didn't. That's the problem. You shouldn't. I mean, the poor guy. It was just they didn't know. It's a terrible thing. So there he is with the Ritchie sisters. There's our boys. I don't know who that is, but
oh boy, the slideshow has gone off the rails.
The slideshow has just gone right off the rails.
No, that was just a little palate cleanser.
Having those again. All right, I'll tell you what that is. That's Nancy Walker. So yes, they needed a director, and a director car representing Nancy Walker, who's an actress and directed some TV. So this was her feature debut directing. It was also her last debut, her last movie directing.
Last movie ever made. Yeah.
They knew, most people knew her as an actress. There she is right there, with the pearls. She's got a pearl necklace in that one. Macmillan and Wife, Mary Tyler Moore Show, Rhoda, which is what that is, Rhoda.
Yeah,
I watched that show. It was a good show.
I did too.
And she did a lot of adverts for people like Bounty. It was one of the television adverts, and there's this actual comic strip advert, which is quite neat. So she got brought on board by Alan Carr as director. Directing a lavish $20 million musical was a big job, I would say. And she had a 3-picture deal going into it, and she had a 0-picture deal coming out of it. So this guy, Bronte Woodard, who wrote the screenplay for Grease, also co-wrote this with Alan Carr. He tragically died in August 1980, not long after the movie failed, also of things that I don't really want to mention. So
it was a death sentence back then.
It was.
Let's get rid of the elephant in the room. Back then, when the two major stars that got it were Freddie Mercury, of course.
Yeah.
And the other one wasn't Rock Hudson?
Rock Hudson.
Yeah. It was sad. Yeah, go ahead, mate.
That
even
really
Liberace, I think Liberace and Rock Hudson died within months of each other, and that's kind of like then you had Ryan White, which was
a terrible thing, terrible thing. Yeah, so
because they didn't know how to treat it back then. I mean, and really it wasn't treatable for the public for a long time. I mean, when Magic Johnson, who was just brought up earlier, when he got it, it was still very expensive to treat.
That was a shock. I remember everybody in my school, because I was a sophomore in high school.
Big shock,
and it was like, wow, this is for real,
Yep, it's a thing.
I'd just like to say hello to Vince and Kitty Bear over on Real Wade Nation over on the Rumble side. See you there. I think it's all working over there, I hope.
What did Eddie Murphy say about it? He said, "What's next? You put your dick in it, explode."
Is it working over in Rumble? Are we working?
One can only hope.
It is working. Right, yes. So,
all the streams are up, man. I'm
just checking, And then if anybody's watching on X, well, good. Thank you for being here. So what killed the movie? We've mentioned a few things. What went wrong? What went so horribly wrong?
What didn't go wrong?
What didn't go wrong? First of all, excess production. The filming took place in MGM Studios in New York City, San Francisco, and they spared little expense, lavish sets, huge musical numbers, which you can see there, hundreds of extras, costumes, lots of elaborate costumes, and lots of location shooting. Pushed the budget up, rocketed up. One of the most expensive musicals of any era. Never mind this.
Be honest. The amount, and I mean this seriously, this is not a joke, the amount of cocaine that it was used on this movie. If you've watched this movie, and you know what people on cocaine look like.
That's
This
right.
is
Well, you can tell them acting. That's
Could
what
be
you-
half of the budget, couldn't it?
yes.
Yeah.
You should put a picture of
Back
the
then, it
Colombian-
was probably so much more affordable. Are you kidding?
That's
Right, you're right. It was everywhere back then.
You need to put a picture of their.
Honestly.
You need to put a picture of their Colombian dealer on this broadcast.
The Colombian connection. Yeah, they probably knew
Yeah,
some guys.
also,
in the,
give me his number while you're at it.
yeah, that's right. They knew some guys in the CIA probably, so they were
Shipped directly from Bogota daily.
Air America. 81 million in today's money, which is.
But
still doesn't
I'm
sound-
with Dr. Jones though. It's timing. I think this movie
Well,
comes out 2-3 years earlier.
it
It's a
does.
smash hit. Yeah.
Well, just briefly though, they had a lot of problem filming in New York because also filming a few streets away was the film Cruising. And
Oh my God.
that was getting a lot of
As
heat
if
from
this
people.
show couldn't have got any more slanted in that direction. Good
There
Lord.
was, there was protesters kept thinking that the Village People movie was the Cruising movie crew, and they were trying to shut it down. So they kept getting stopped by these protesters.
And the Blue Oyster was not far from either set.
There
Like I
we go.
said, this is a police academy.
Now,
people.
Freddy's makes his first movie appearance here in the back. That's Freddy right there with the sunglasses and the cigarette.
Wow.
Is that Hunter S. Thompson in the front?
It could well be.
On the left with the glasses?
So all the protests caught them up in it. It's funny that they're filming around the corner from it. But then we mentioned Disco, the fatal timing. That's
Disco
the greatest
Demolition.
villain.
Oh.
This is the greatest. It's the villain in the story. Isn't bad reviews. It's timing. Production began in 79. Disco was still hot. By the time the film opened a year later, it was dead. And this is the Disco Demolition Night, where
Yeah.
they blew up. And there was a riot. They blew up thousands.
Well, the interesting story about this is the owner of the Chicago White Sox was Bill Veeck. And he was like this one-legged veteran, and he was all about gimmicks. Like he would have gimmick nights like every night. And one night he collaborated with a DJ, I can't remember the name, in Chicago. And they were like, disco sucks. And they are like, bring all your disco records and we'll blow them up. And
Sheen, somebody, I think. I can't remember his name. Yeah, they blow them all up. And then there was a riot. And this was an official MLB promotion.
right. It
This
happened
was
in between a doubleheader, and they had to cancel the second game because of the riot.
Damn.
Yeah, it's,
Wow.
there's even a comic about it. Disco Demolition.
I mean,
But we may
was
have
there,
gone too far.
has there ever been as big a drop off in a musical genre than there
It
was with disco?
Just
I mean,
died.
it's like it drove right off a cliff, man. It was just wild.
It died overnight. It's just
It did.
incredible.
Grunge,
Well,
maybe?
Well, grunge
By
just kind of
1980.
grunge didn't. It just faded a bit.
And by 1980, like
Steve
doing
Dahl.
anything involving disco is pretty much a guaranteed way to end your career.
They say that
But-
grunge died with the death of Kurt Cobain, though.
I don't know. I don't know. I
The,
think
the
there
only
was-
the only band powerful enough to survive disco,
It's deep into his
as far as dipping their foot into it, was Kiss. They're the only
Yeah.
ones that
Yeah,
really
yeah.
survived it. Yeah.
And disco didn't. I mean, disco died, but dance music continued and it went back
Oh, yeah.
underground. Went back underground again. It came up as the house scene and the rave stuff
Mm-hmm.
and all that. But I mean, the world had moved on anyway. New wave, electro, pop.
Right.
Things had moved on. It just like it was over. It was cheesy and it was over and it was a new decade. But so all these things contributed. Then you had the first time. I thought I had a clip of them blowing up the records. Hang on. Oh yeah, Disco Demolition Night. Here we go. Somewhere in here.
50,000 people, the largest crowd of the season, showed up at Chicago's Comiskey Park for the twilight doubleheader between the White Sox. The rest was unplanned. Fans stormed out onto the field in the thousands.
Man.
Disco records were hurled like
There you go.
frisbees. Bonfires were set. Bottles were thrown.
There's
Between
Steve Dahl.
games, as planned,
Boom.
a huge box containing thousands of disco records was blown up. The rest was unplanned. Fans stormed out onto the field in the thousands. Disco
Disco
records were
records.
hurled like frisbees. Bonfires were set. Bottles.
Never let a good riot go to waste.
It looks like the Lakers winning a championship.
We
Looks
lost
normal.
somebody.
Yeah.
It wasn't Pope. It's Freddie. Freddie's dropped out.
He'll be back.
He'll be back. So anyway, That was Disco Demolition Night. If you had those say they had to buy the records to burn them. So it's like what was it, the Ruttles, when they were talking about the Ruttles records being like the Beatles ones they were spoofing, being burned by protesters. They made millions. They had to buy the records to burn them.
An event like that would never happen today with Major League Baseball.
Oh, never. No, never.
So
come back,
now.
Freddie. Did we scare you? Be nice to Meatloaf. He's dead. Yeah, it'd be nice to Meatloaf. Bonnie Tyler worked with Jim Steinman a lot, so R.I.P. Bonnie. So anyway, first-time director, limp script, dreadful acting, terrible reviews. This really flopped hard. So the movie, as I say, was also famous for winning the very first Worst Picture Award from the Razzies. This is the very first Razzie happening there. And it also won the Worst Screenplay and was nominated in every other category. It was fighting against Xanadu, though, so it had some stiff competition. Hard fight. So anyway, let's get to our stars of the movie, the village people as they were then. Victor Willis was out, but the policeman, Ray Simpson, was in. So we have David Hodo, who's the construction worker there. We have Alex, the GI stroke sailor, which is this guy. We have Randy the cowboy, Randy Jones. Now, his interviews, which are on YouTube, which are on the Blu-ray that I was sent by Michael, they are really good. He's a very lovely guy, Southern guy. He said, I was walking around wearing this stuff anyway. This was his real cowboy gear, whatever, because he was a Southern boy. Very, very wonderful interviews. Really good stuff. He's a very warm, generous, good-hearted man, so really, really worth watching. Glenn, the leather man, the biker.
Hughes.
He looks a bit like Judas Priest, Rob Halford.
He's the gay love child of Freddie Mercury and Rob Halford. Yeah.
You know what's interesting about this guy is he was a toll booth. He worked at a toll booth in New York, and they recruited him.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, he was straight.
Well, only two of them are gay, and I know they've kept it on the DL because they said at the time it doesn't really matter which one of us is or isn't. It's about the act. Felipe, who's the Indian guy, and Randy the cowboy were the only two gay guys. But they even today the rest keep it all in the down low because the act is the act, and they don't want to mess with it. So quite rightly. So Ray Simpson hired. Go ahead.
The Leatherman was actually an inspiration to Mr. Slave in South Park.
That's right.
Like no joke. Like they said that this is the inspiration.
So Ray Simpson was hired to replace Victor Willis. He played the policeman. He is piece of trivia. He's the brother of Valerie Simpson of Ashford and Simpson, who not only had a number of hits themselves, but wrote a ton of hits for other people. So he did come from a musical background too. He could actually sing. So that was our stars of the movie, and they are the best thing in it. Their acting is far better than everyone else, and they handle it properly. Steve Guttenberg.
Mahoney
plays the stand-in for Jacques Morali because his name's Jack Morel, an ambitious young DJ and songwriter in New York who dreams of creating a groundbreaking disco group. Isn't that all of our dreams?
Sure.
No, Brian.
Sure.
He was managed by Alan Carr. This was his first major lead role in a theatrical movie, although he had done smaller parts in movies before. Oh, there is one for the ladies. The main difference between him and Jacques Morali, who he's basically representing, is that Steve Guttenberg isn't gay. And neither was his character in the movie. Although from that picture, but apparently he's a nice bloke.
Whatever happened to Gutenberg?
He still works.
He
does
had
TV.
he had a major career.
He did.
And then nothing.
Michael,
nothing.
He was on an episode of Community.
Yeah, he does still work.
He's morphed into a discount William Shatner, I think.
Discount Shatner. You should play Shatner in a biopic.
for a while, I mean, he was in everything. Like,
Yeah, he was. That's what I'm saying.
Spielberg in it.
Three Men and a Baby.
Yeah.
You know, one of his movies you can't get these days. You can't find it anywhere, and I think it's because of music rights on it.
What is it?
Is Cocoon.
Oh,
that
tough to
movie's
get Cocoon,
fantastic, and you can't stream it anywhere. You can't get physical copies of it.
I found a VHS copy, and I was like, "Oh my god, I got the Holy Grail here!"
Right?
Oh,
yeah, it's one of the hardest movies to find, and I think it has something to do with the music rights.
I might have to look for that in VHS because there's tons of VHS in the thrift stores I got. Here he is in The Boys from Brazil, serious role.
Wow.
Which you may remember that movie and hunting Nazis and.
Love The Boys from Brazil. That's an awesome freaking
This is him in his first
really good
ever.
book,
It is. It's a great movie as well. Great movie. KFC ads. This was his first ever. He looks like Weird Al.
That doesn't even look like him. That looks like the guy that was on. He played the pastor, in Soap. That was dating
him. You never know.
It doesn't look like him. That looks more like the guy from Soap right there.
And there's his Coke ad, and he does look coked out in that one. That's true.
What was his name? Pastor Tim in the first season of Soap.
I can't remember.
I'll look it up real quick.
But then they went on to be, as we said, Cocoon, Police Academy, Three Men and a Baby. Let's not forget that, and various other movies. So, and apparently is an all-round good guy. So,
yeah, I first saw him in a Short Circuit.
Oh,
Short Circuit. Yeah, he was in that one.
Yeah, he had quite the career for a while. Yep, 80s and the 80s. Our next one is Valerie Perrine. I say Perrine. I'll just say Perrine.
Gorgeous one.
Perrine. Samantha. She plays Samantha Sam Simpson, a glamorous former supermodel and Jack's roommate and friend, despite Jack pawing her all the time, who becomes his key supporter and uses her connections to help get the group launched. I have to say I'm very proud of her because she's got a Scottish mother. As you can tell. She started out as a showgirl and a Playboy model. I wonder why. I mean, I just can't see why. Yeah. I just don't get it.
Hey-o.
She actually had a very good career prior to this movie. There she's in Slaughterhouse 5, which is a great movie, great science fiction movie. She was Lenny, Dustin Hoffman's wife in Lenny, Mrs. Lenny, I guess you could say. Bob Fosse movie. It's a pretty good movie. And then, of course, how could we forget Eve?
You can't forget that window, if you know what I'm saying.
That's a window. Yeah. She had a window of opportunity. Enhance.
Power girl like
enhance,
even.
Yeah, enhance.
Yikes.
She was in Superman and Superman 2, and we'll always remember her for this, if nothing else.
Oh,
lovely, beautiful woman. Yeah. Died, unfortunately, in March of this year. So rest in peace, Valerie. Thank you for all the work that you did. Thank you very much. One of the biggest what ifs, of course, of this is that Olivia. Oh, Joe's going to share something.
Yeah, this is the guy that was in that picture. His name is Sal.
Is it? Is that him?
Hang on.
I was sold a bill of goods.
Yeah, that's him right there.
No, he does look like.
That's Father Tim from Soap.
So I remember that now. You show me that, yeah, because I loved Soap. That was a funny show.
Yep. I just figured I'd let you know that's who that guy is.
Gutenberg's first gig was a KFC advert. Yep. But obviously they lied when I looked up the photographs. They lied to me. How can I live with myself? Where was I? I'm still looking at Eve Teschmacher.
That's right.
So one of the biggest what ifs was concerning Alan Carr's client Olivia Newton-John, who he wanted to play Samantha, but the negotiations fell apart over the music, control of the music, because Newton-John wanted to have a certain number of songs, but she said it was only 2, and she only got 2 lead vocals in Xanadu, which she picked up instead. So she said, I'm doing this Xanadu instead. So it's one of Hollywood's strangest coincidences. She passed on one notorious flop only to star in another musical flop made in the same year, and indeed filmed on the next soundstage at MGM. So,
Damn.
so Olivia Newton-John could have been Samantha, but I like Valerie, although she
Sweetheart.
looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Put it that way, she looks good. Yeah, Soap's a funny show.
Cole
so
House says, I urge you young people to watch Soap.
Yeah,
Oh my
it's
gosh.
all the tropes are in there.
There was a gut-busting moment every episode.
And Billy Crystal, one of his early efforts. Yeah.
He was the first guy to play an openly gay character on
Yeah.
television.
He was openly gay, but he had a child.
Right. Had a kid. Yep.
So moving on to one of the other leads, Bruce Jenner. Now, I'm going to refer to Caitlin as Bruce because it's Bruce Jenner in the credits. And we're talking about then, not now. So I'm not trying to dismiss what
he's not trying to dead name you.
Yeah,
Okay?
so just if anyone's watching
That's
and
the
they're
correct
offended, I'm not
nomenclature. Don't
trying
dead
to
name
offend him. This was then, and that's how he's billed in the movie. So he plays Ron White, which is weird because Ron White's a really good comedian, and I'm not quite sure he looks like him.
Yeah.
So he's a
Talk about
straight
polar
laced,
opposites. Woo.
yeah, exactly, polar opposite. A straight laced lawyer and Jack's friend who gets reluctantly involved in the project and provides legal and financial backing, and also discovers his own gay, I think. So whatever happened to this guy? I just saw a picture of him. Hang on. Whatever happened to this guy? Never hear about him now. So Alan Carr confidently stated that Bruce Jenner was going to become the next Robert Redford.
Oh
boy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did they get that one wrong?
Did they? Boy, did they mistake that one.
Have you ever seen Kyle Dunnigan, by the way?
I don't know if I have.
Imitate this guy. It's hilarious, man. Oh my God. He does an
One
awesome
of the worst acting performances I've seen in any movie. What is that noise? I hear a weird noise. Hopefully it's not coming from my head.
Right.
So and Freddie, if you're out there, I'm not sure what happened to you, but come back in, mate. I don't know if you're has he left me a message? I'm just gonna check. No, he hasn't left me a message. Freddie's disappeared. We obviously offended him. Don't think so. He's probably just
Well, according to the chat, he said he's backstage.
Is he? Oh no, he's in the wrong link. Hang on. Freddie. Got to send you another link. I'll send you another link, Freddie. Sorry.
Bruce was on that Wheaties box.
We've had some problems. Let me get you the correct link. I've had real problems with Talk Studio today. Couldn't upload any videos for ages to it. Right, Freddie, I've now sent you what should be the correct link to you as a DM, just to you. Just to you.
We just lost another one. They're dropping like flies.
Who's gone? Michael? Oh, Michael is.
Michael, come back.
He has flaky internet. He's this subject has obviously upset him.
Dr. Jones. No, it hasn't. He picked this.
So, right, Freddie's back. I'm gonna have to dig out that meme that I did about Freddie.
That's so funny. I've been sitting backstage the entire time I was gone. For whatever reason, I kicked off, and then I tried to come back on, and I've just been sitting here like,
it's link problems. We've suffered link problems.
I've been having issues with my mic.
No, it was actually the disco.
Michael's,
realistically, stop talking shit about disco, guys, or I'm going to leave, all right? I'm pretty serious about it.
I don't talk shit about disco.
Well, it's
I
a
just pointed out all the great things about disco.
Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Was that the Disco Demolition Derby? Disco Inferno. Slim Shady's back.
By the way,
Night
also,
on Disco Mountain off of friggin' Saturday Night Fever soundtrack is one of the greatest orchestral things ever done, man. I love that song.
Night on Disco Mountain.
Yeah, you don't remember that?
I do. Yes, God. I do.
It's like
I've
something
got some
out of an
disco.
action movie. It's awesome, dude.
I like all the electro disco stuff. There was loads of it, like Supernature and stuff like that. Saron. All the European Euro
My
disco
favorite
stuff.
was always KC and the Sunshine Band. And I saw him in '99, and he was in his 50s, and that guy was overweight and still he was the white James Brown. That guy didn't stop moving.
So, do you wanna put on your boogie shoes?
Yeah, I always want to put on my
boogie like
shoes,
you.
man. I'm a dancing man. I like dancing, bro.
So anyway, Bruce Jenner, record-breaking gold winning decathlete. Here he is flashing his his genuine swag.
Her. Bruce
Her,
Jenner's
sorry.
a beautiful woman.
Well,
Look how
now-
gorgeous she is.
No, but then she was still.
Even back then. What do you mean? Even back then. That's a gorgeous woman.
He was considered for the role of Superman. And you know what? I think in this movie, he's playing a kind of a retarded Clark Kent in this movie. Oh, legend has it as well. Sorry, he tried because he did some TV and then he tried his hand at this movie and it wasn't working. Legend has it he turned down the custom-written role in Airplane, which ended up going to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Really?
He turned it down to play Ron White in this movie.
I'm so glad that happened.
That's crazy.
So
Really?
Kareem, so look at it this way: Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's character is race swapped, gender swapped, and something else swapped.
Hitting
There's
with
like
the
three
gender
swaps.
swapped is good. Yeah, that's good.
There's race, gender, and they're all swapped in that one
exactly.
character.
Oh my gosh.
So anyway, Paul Sand plays Steve Waits, the record executive, or who is trying to sign the group but trying to cheat them, and he's a bit of it's a very stereotypically written, terribly written role of there's the whole phone gag thing which just falls flat. He's an actor and comedian who he was an early member of Second City in 1960 with Alan Arkin. Paul Sand.
Wow. You were what, 30 or 40 back then?
I was actually, I'd retired by then, so I had time to go watch stuff like that. He did a lot of stage and TV work, like a lot of these people did on shows like Bewitched, Mary Tyler
Look at the
Moore
cast
Show.
of that thing, man. Wow.
He was in Wonder Woman, Fantasy Island, and this is a very underrated movie, which I love.
was gonna say, look at the cast.
This
That's
is
amazing.
1972 Peter Yates crime comedy, The Hot Rock. Robert Redford, George Segal. George Segal's saying to Robert Redford, "Go ahead, smell it, smell it."
George Siegel is how you pronounce it.
I say
Yeah.
Segal. And then Paul Sand at the end there with his bottle.
And
of
Ron,
hot sauce.
don't forget Ron Liebman, man.
Ron
Don't
Liebman, yeah.
underestimate that dude. He's been in some great movies. He was in
Christopher-
the one that got Sally Fields an Academy Award, Norma Ray. He was the union organizer. He's in Zorro. He's the alcalde in Zorro the Gay Blade. Come on, man.
The
guy
Zorro
is
the Gay
awesome.
Blade, a movie we must talk about one day.
It's hilarious, dude.
So this was written by William Goldman, directed by Peter Yates. Great movie, very underrated, flop at the time. Christopher Guest has a small role in it.
Wow.
Spinal Tap, Christopher Guest. And he also did, and this is another one he did that he's been trying to forget ever since, was Holy Moses. I saw this back in the day. This is
I did too. Dudley Moore, man. This was after 10, wasn't it? I think
it
came out
was.
after
So
10.
this was after Life of Brian. They were trying to do an Old Testament Life of Brian,
Right.
in a sense.
Had he
And
made
it-
Arthur yet, though? I don't remember.
I don't know if he'd made Arthur, but it was dreadful.
Yeah, it was.
One of
It
the
was a
most
bad
dreadful movies ever made. I'm not going to go over all the cast because there's so many. We'll talk about them as we do the stills. This is Tammy Grimes, who's pissing up the chance of a lifetime. Oh, passing up, sorry. She plays the Hollywood agent. She's the agent for Sam, all the modeling work for her. Tony Award-winning actress who was once married to Christopher Plummer, and actress Amanda Plummer is their daughter. She's been married to about 4 other men since, of course, but they got divorced in 1960, so that's quite a while ago. Mainly known for stage work, and she brought that stage style of acting to this movie.
I got to show you something, buddy. I got to show you something.
You will. But
Talking
one
about the
more,
cast.
as I say, I'm not going to cover the rest of the cast because of time. One more, though, is I'll give Pope points out of 10 if you can tell me who is standing on that table or kneeling down.
Oh, fuck.
I know who it is.
I'll give you a clue.
I know who it is.
Think stinging insects.
Your
Is that
boyfriend?
Blackie?
It's Blackie. It's Blackie
Oh my
Lawless.
god!
Wow.
Of all the places you would never expect to see Blackie Lawless from Wasp.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I got to show you how they've on the IMDb page for this movie.
Yep.
You got to see how they show who plays Ron White. There you go.
All right.
Yep.
As Bruce Jenner. As Bruce Jenner, right?
The funny thing is, when I first saw the Tammy Grimes character,
As is the dude who's playing the other dude.
it's a dude playing it gets confusing, doesn't it? It's confusing. So it's funny you should say that.
That is lightning near my house. I'm telling you. If
Is
I
that what that is?
disappeared,
I thought it was Freddie's heavy breathing because he's getting excited.
Oh yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. You knew the deal when you invited me to this.
I
Right?
knew the deal. You knew the deal when you signed it. I actually when I first watched the movie earlier this week, I thought this was Bruce Jenner. Kind of. I thought it could be. I thought was he Caitlyn already by then?
same style of clothes, that's for sure.
Yeah.
What came first, chicken or the egg?
Chicken or the egg? Well, there's a good meme about that.
This could be the inspiration for her.
It's a good meme. There's a chicken and egg in bed, and the chicken's smoking a cigarette, and it says, "Well, I guess that answers that old question then."
That's crazy.
So anyway, where are we here? This is oh yeah. So the I don't know why that slipped in there, but that's the choreographer, Arlene Phillips.
Well, we already know the slideshow's going
That's
off.
Arlene Phillips. She was the British choreographer. This was her first major movie, but she'd done years of TV and stage work with big stage productions, like all the big musicals in London she'd done. Very big friend of the famous. Judge is still going to. She did Top of the Pops choreography for all the dancers on that show. Written. Big friend of the famous. You know, she is sandwiched between the Osbournes. You know, she's a big pal of all these people.
Yeah, was that Brian May in the last picture?
It was Brian May.
That's what I thought.
She knows and knew everybody, and but it was her first feature film choreography. I mean, the choreography is great. I don't think we can complain about that particularly. Just briefly, because we want to go onto the slides and we can talk shit about the movie. Then some of the soundtrack had Jack Morali shoved other people in it, like David London and the Ritchie family. It only had the one big hit in it that was already existing, YMCA. So it didn't have any of the other Village People stuff, which might have made
it's their signature song. Always has been.
So.
Yeah. A reasonable hit. #1 in Australia, which proves how gay Australia is. Fake and gay.
True.
I gotta say one thing. This movie's title is a lie. Can't stop the music. Oh, you certainly can.
You certainly can.
I prefer to.
It's just the off button. Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, I would love to.
So that was the album, and there's one more thing that's. Hang on. It was on Casablanca Records, which of course is spoofed in the movie when they talk about Marrakesh Records. Casablanca was the big label for disco.
I had so many LPs with Casablanca.
Donna Summer, for instance.
And what I hated about them
Kiss
is
for London,
you couldn't read half of the stuff on it because of the damn label is so busy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Weren't Kiss on Casablanca for a while?
I think they were. Yeah.
There we go. And the track listing and the tie-in, the one promotional tie-in, it's in the movie. She goes to Baskin Robbins, Can't Stop the Nuts.
Oh no.
Holy God, did they pick the wrong bunch to put that on? Yeah. You're kidding me. Oh,
Ask for a teaspoon.
Can't Stop the Nuts. I think somebody might have rang our doorbell.
I love nuts all over my ice cream. Do you guys not love nuts?
I'll be back in a second.
They're such a treat.
You guys keep talking about that. I'll just be back in a second.
Yeah, no,
okay.
let's talk about loads of nuts on my ice cream, please. Like, I just love when guys put loads of nuts on my ice cream when I go and get. I don't. Guys, come on! I don't get what's funny about that. Are you guys allergic? Maybe? Are you allergic to nuts?
I just prefer.
Maybe that's.
I'm a whipped cream guy. I just like the whipped cream.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Just except that I gotta wipe it off my lips all the time.
Exactly.
Ask for a taste-spoon. It says down at the bottom.
Oh my God!
Yikes.
Taste-spoon is great.
Some people go straight to the cherry though. You know.
And it's even got a disco ball right there, hanging from the H and the E there.
You can always tell.
Crazy.
You can tell if somebody's a cherry guy or a whipped cream guy.
Yep. Hey, check your mic, man. It sounds like you're 5 miles away from it. Are you on your camera again?
Who, me?
Yeah. Yep. Check yours. But yeah, man, these guys, dude. Look, Dr. Jones, if they'd have made this a few years before, they'd have probably cleaned up.
Come here.
Yeah.
Come say hi.
Bad timing.
Come say hi.
Honestly, if they made that today, it would go crazy. I'm sorry. Hold on. 70s. Can you please not interrupt me and my friends in the middle of this broadcast?
That's okay. You carry on.
Man. But like, my friends and I were just doing a thing here, and then you come in and like, guys, I'm so sorry about him. I really am. Can't hang on anywhere. Fucking Irish guys. You know what I'm saying?
Is my mic
Irish. Who was that guy? Does anybody know that guy?
Irish guys from Scotland.
I was fixing to say I'm the token Irish guy here, man.
There's a doggy.
I thought it was me. Did that fix my mic problem?
Somebody came to
Yes,
the door.
it did.
And Ivy went
Dr.
nuts.
Jones.
Hello, sweetie. Say hi. Hi.
She says, I don't care about hi, man. I want the stuff.
She wants,
Where is
she
it?
wants the
look at
treats. She wants the treats.
That's it.
Look at that look. She looks up at me. Look at that. Isn't that nice? She's a nice girl. Right. And somebody came to the doors that woke her up. She'd been sleeping. But anyway, what a promotion, eh? What a promotion.
Yeah.
Did she do that to your hat, or did you do it to yourself?
She did it to my hat twice.
Yeah, that's
See,
yeah. I
but it's good.
believe
The second time she got it, she evened it up a bit.
She's looking at you.
That's
like,
what
"You're welcome."
eyeballing. She wants to yank that thing
She
right off
wants
your
it.
head, bro.
She wants it. Yeah, she wants this. This is what she wants. She's after this. Right. Where were we? Sorry about the interruption. So that was
we
that
were
was the
having
end of
too
it.
much fun with the Can't Stop the Nuts and
Can't
ask
Stop
for a
the Nuts.
teaspoon there. Yeah.
That was the images. Let's play a clip and then we'll play the stills.
Oh my god.
Let's have. Well, they did a whole opening night thing called Magic Night. It's on YouTube. You can watch it. So let's have the. Let's have a little bit of the opening where I want you to watch closely. Oh no, we'll see it in the stills. There's an ELO album to be seen, but this is just dreadful. Let's do the show right here.
Oh boy.
The Disco Olympics. Confident white guy who can't dance, but does it anyway.
What are you talking about? White guys are the best dancers.
So I'll just play a little bit, but yeah, that was the opening. It's dreadful. Let me just throw up some stills in, and we'll just bullshit about this as we go.
Gutenberg's definitely
Moving your arms
in that
is dancing.
clip.
That's what I do. This is how I dance. That's how I used to dance like this, but I lost my hair, so that was the end of it. Let's start this. There we go. Let's get some of these going. Ooh, they're stretched. These will probably flip by pretty quick. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Oh good God, who's running this show?
I do not know. It's definitely not you.
Movie stills. That's it.
Well, 70s, you're really good at stretching the village people out.
I can change the ratio. I can change them.
Yeah, I bet.
So this is where you see the Handel's Messiah. You used to see that album everywhere. They're all so a lot of them are holding ELO's Discovery album, which is quite ironic given the Xanadu connection. And then there's some other. There's the ELO album right there.
I used to think Thank God It's Friday was a bad movie until I saw this one. Oof.
Yeah.
Wow.
So a lot of the extras you see in this, I think, are just Alan Carr's friends from parties. They're paying their rent. There's a lot of rent boys in this.
Uh-oh. Construction worker with a lightning bolt on his helmet.
I mean, this show, was New York into the Giuliani area, or was it still a cesspit at this time? I can't remember.
1980? That
wasn't
definitely wasn't Giuliani, that's for sure.
It was still Taxi Driver New York.
Yeah.
Taxi Driver New York, yeah.
Yep.
San Francisco.
Well, that was the early hit of the Village People.
Right.
And this is where Valerie's showing a little bit of perkiness when she first comes in.
Wow.
It must have been cold that day.
Must have been.
Yeah. But when you think about it, I was thinking about what this movie was up against. Here's the list. It was up against The Empire Strikes Back, The Blues Brothers,
Oops.
Robert Redford's Brubaker. Airplane came out shortly after.
Man.
The Blue Lagoon, Caddyshack, and The Shining was still playing when it came out.
All those are so overrated.
No chance.
No
This
chance.
film was doomed.
I like the fact that he says he's fattening up to be Miss Piggy. You rotten bastard.
My TV broke. I crawled in the window.
There's a naked guy dressed as an Indian broke into my house. It's a neighborly place, New York. That's what they said in the movie. It's a neighborly place. Oh, God. He's watching The Lone Ranger, by the way. That's the show that he's watching.
Wait.
On TV, The Lone Ranger.
Ronto is watching The Lone Ranger?
He's watching The Lone Ranger, yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good, actually. That's funny.
It is
Well,
pretty good.
it's funny everywhere the Indian walks, he goes ooh.
Yeah, you hear him I think you hear him at the start of every song as well.
Sorry, what's funny about that? That's just how they talk.
That's right.
That's
Well,
so
toxic-
offensive.
It's toxic man flu.
Yeah, have you ever talked to our friend Toxic Man Flu? Literally, before everything he says, he goes and then speaks. That's
well, Freddie, after he's taken the dick out of his mouth, yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Haven't you been to an
How dare
Indian?
you.
Haven't you been to an Indian casino before? You win and it goes.
Exactly.
Woo, 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 woo.
Right.
And
Well, when
then
they serve
get-
you, they go, "What may I get you to drink?" You know, it's how they speak. I don't know.
And when they throw you out, it's a crying Indian.
You're right. It's the guy on the,
Oh,
on the garbage commercials. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
This is Saddle Tramps Disco, which the guy's boasting about somebody's seamstress and somebody's chauffeur came here. This is the place to be. Not the actual people, just the people that
The
work for them.
lapels back then were so big. If you ran too fast, you'd take off like a
Yeah.
747, man. Good Lord.
The funny thing is, I remember being in discos. I was a DJ for quite a while. I don't remember anybody really dressing like this, but it was Britain.
Dude, I worked in nightclubs for 18 years.
Yeah.
And that, the way people dress in nightclubs when they're trying to hook up, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
But you're getting the full on. Everyone's so excited to dance.
That's
Like
it.
up in the booth.
I thought I was Don Johnson back then. I had that get up only without the floral shirt. It was a teal tank top.
I mean,
wore
even with
underneath.
the frozen stills here, and you're reading the dialogue, it's horrible.
Well, this is the dialogue is dreadful. The acting is awful. You can see them acting, like you know that when you know their actors acting.
Yeah.
Let's do the show right here. You know, there's no, they don't inhabit the characters, and they're so. Oh look, they're gonna do it right now, kind of thing.
Oh boy!
Oh,
I hope you had Mads on speed
Well,
dial
it's
for
PG.
this.
We got away with it. But look at that look. I mean, he's either a CIA assassin or he's a
Aviator
gay.
glasses are
Yeah,
awesome.
or he's
yes, they are great.
There's Valerie showing she's quite hot, you know.
Mhm.
And they've got the old digital effects on this. And I have to say, given it's a PG, they did do as much as I thought they could get away with, and they didn't overemphasize the gay part. Other than
Did
some
they
of the,
turn the thermostat down to 60 everywhere Valerie Perrine went?
That's right. She's
Wouldn't you?
so cold here.
Her high
Chilling.
beams are on the entire picture, man.
Yeah. I've tried to capture the stills with the worst faces in them.
Yeah.
Oh, that last one.
He just had that guy's dick in his mouth.
He's
Well,
he's the third Mario brother in those overalls.
That's right.
Mario, Luigi, and
He's got a picture of Rod Stewart behind him. Rod Stewart gets mentioned about a dozen times in this movie for some reason. This whole bit was weird.
Now that girl on the right, I recognize her from something.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to
she's Molosco or something. Moloko. She's actually funny. She's quite good.
Yeah,
and later
that's
in
where I
the movie,
recognize her from.
later in
She
the
was on-
movie when she's got the fancy gear on, she's got quite the rack hidden in there.
she's
there.
dressed like a C6 or whatever they're called from.
She's a funny chick. She's
What's
been
that
some
from
funny
the?
stuff.
What are those things called from the Dark Crystal?
Oh, those, yeah.
Oh God, I don't
can't remember the name.
It's been so long
What?
since I saw that movie.
But
She looks like one.
Yeah.
Trying to get her
What,
to go.
the birds?
Yeah.
Yeah, what were they
The
called?
Skeksis or something like that?
Yeah, there you go.
Jeez,
That's it. That's it right there. Yep.
I'm not quite sure how he's making this music because he's got a lot of tape recorders, but I don't see any instruments.
No instruments, no microphones, no nothing.
No, just tape recorder.
He's got a reel to reel. He's got that.
He's sampling. That's what he's doing. Oh, there's the Baskin Robbins. The nuts. She went in to get her daily nuts. One brown, one white. Now there's Philippe with just the one. He's just got the one feather there.
And the one sad feather.
Yeah. She's been eating that ice cream and it's gone back to being bigger again. I noticed it grows. The ice cream grows.
Yeah, been in quite a
depending
few
on how you
comedies.
treat it.
If you look at her, her page, it's got Crocodile Dundee. She was in that one. She was in Foul Play with Chevy Chase and Goldie Hawn. Yeah,
she's been in quite a lot of stuff. She's quite a dependable actress.
Another guy in overalls. Or
No,
overalls
that guy
a thing in the 80s or something?
That guy was meant to be the John Travolta stand-in. I think the way when you hear him talking in the movie, he's kind of like a John Travolta type.
He's kind of like, hey, Scientology is the way. Am I right? Hey, praise
Vinny.
Hey.
I am convinced that guy made a deal with the devil. Because you think about it, his son is gone.
Is the devil.
His wife is gone. Both of them died young. I mean, and he doesn't age. It's really weird. I'm like, wow.
So this is actually an interesting musical number because it's all hot chicks.
Yep.
Which is weird.
Well, they had to balance it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because the stars are,
It must be going back to what you were saying.
Muscular and manly. You know what I'm saying?
Body. You look at Travolta and Cruise, both Scientologists.
Yep.
They don't age.
Yeah.
They don't age.
Dude,
and they have
you,
great
that
careers.
Scientology shit's crazy.
It's true.
Wow, their personal lives are shit. They really are.
Face Off wasn't just a movie,
Right.
You can actually do that.
Yeah.
So David Hodo here, he's got a very hard hat in this.
David Homo, you said?
David Homo, yeah. David Hodo. And the backup dancers climb the scaffolding. It's industrial musical theatre. There's an erotic store here. She comes out of the erotic store with the
What
bread.
in the hell is
She's dressed like a little girl wearing his mom's clothes.
She was about to. Now here we see the introduction of Bruce Jenner. You don't think he could be a retarded, hapless Clark Kent? Like Clark Kent's hapless anyway. This guy's hapless but not charming.
I believe she could be like Supergirl.
She could be.
Wow.
Supergirl. Offensive. This movie, bad as it is better than Supergirl.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah,
it's true.
I could say probably I'd enjoy this one more.
I
Yes.
do have
It's
a concern.
hilarious.
I do have a concern about that last dance scene though, because there was no safety at all in that industrial plant. People were climbing up pipes. There was open pipes. Clothes were ripping.
All right, Gutenberg's a Patriots fan. I like it.
And those
Nice.
Speaking of open pipes, everyone Bruce Jenner.
That's right.
Oh.
Hey, Pope, did you notice what I'm sporting today, man?
Oh,
I got
yes,
the Bledsoe
sir.
on. Got the Bledsoe.
One of my all-time favorites.
You know what, man?
They see they had that whole thing about her dropping her contact lens in the lasagna. It just wasn't funny and it didn't do anything and didn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
There's a ton of sequences in this movie that are just nothing.
Are you saying women can't be funny?
Yes. Well, I wouldn't be that crude about it. I'd just say they're not good at doing anything.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be that specific.
Oh,
Well,
man.
actually, they are.
That's
doing
why
it.
Bruce is such a bad actor.
They are doing it good at doing a few things, I guess. But
True. This woman on the left here, looks enough like Tim Curry in drag that I figured it was.
That's what I was thinking. Like, I didn't know Frankenfurter was in this movie.
she has got a good rack. By the end of the movie, she shows the rack off. It's pretty good. She's hiding something under there. Oh, and she's got the drugs.
I was fixing to say she must be the hookup.
She's got the drugs. Yeah.
Okay, what is Valerie doing here? What was that?
Oh, hang on.
Checking her blouse or what?
Let's go back.
Once again, she's fixing. Yes, she spilled something on her shirt. That's what it is.
Hold on, that lady who looks like Frankenfurter is Amy Winemomhouse.
Oh no!
Hang on, I gotta try and pause this so we can go back.
No, you're good.
You don't
Check
know
out
Black Irish when you see it. Oh,
check out
God.
Caitlin.
Oh.
Caitlin back in the day.
Where have they gone? They've gone. Where were we? Okay, I won't go back to that scene.
Well, we
Is it
figured it
here?
out. She was cleaning her blouse. What she was doing.
I'm using a different way of doing these, so it's. There you go.
Yeah, see that big stain she's got on there. She's trying
So
to fix
that
it.
dropped down onto her blouse. Okay.
Yeah.
You got to be careful. That is Sammy Davis Jr.'s wife or daughter, one or the other. Probably wife.
Same thing.
He's black
Wife's
Irish.
daughter.
Black Irish.
They're all related.
Look, in 1980, was he even alive in 1980?
He
'Cause
was.
That's
I
his
think
wife.
He was.
Woo!
I think he was.
He's mopping up.
But
Pretty
yeah,
good for a guy with a fake eye.
Grease worked. It was funny, charming. The humor was appropriate. The acting was brilliant. Everything worked. Here, it's like it's the reverse. It's the negative of everything. It's like looking at a negative of a movie. Everything's going backwards. Jokes are
right.
terrible.
It's
Grease
like
works for
watching.
all the reasons this didn't.
Yes.
It's like when you have an assembly cut in a film. It's
Yeah.
like they put all the bad parts in and took out all the good parts. And
Maybe the editor
this is
was
the assembly. This is the assembly roll of all the shit parts and pieces.
maybe the editor was so coked out of their head that they did that, Michael.
Yeah.
This is the stuff we threw out. Oh, that actually should have been the movie. Yeah.
But there's an actual good Can't Stop the Music out there somewhere.
Somewhere in the ether. If you trimmed 15 minutes and 10 characters out of it, it might have been better.
Right.
And put in a musical number for In the Navy and Macho
So you're
Man.
blaming the editing on all of the demise of this movie?
Well,
it's the script and the acting.
The script is dreadful. The acting is terrible. This is where she annoys her pussy here.
I kid you not, and I've said this before. Like when you watch this film, it physically makes you nauseous because it's just nonstop rambling, bad acting, trash.
Yeah.
Yes.
I hope you're
The
still.
writer for this should be ashamed of himself.
Well, they probably were because most of them either died or never worked again. So,
Yeah.
yeah, fruit of the loom. She's calling him a fruit of the loom. It doesn't seem to work. There's too many characters here, for one thing. Who are all these people, and why are they here?
I thought the village people were supposed to be the stars of this, and I barely see them in here.
They've had like 3 lines so far.
They're always listening to the actual actors. You know,
Yeah.
that's
Well,
all
I
they're
mean,
doing.
this was filmed in Greenwich Village, so maybe they thought Greenwich Village people, instead of the village people.
Yeah.
So coked out,
Yeah.
Let's just get random people off the street,
Right?
Because when the actual village people are doing their thing, they actually are into it, and they're much more charming than the actors. It's like they know why they're there. The others are like, "What are we doing here? Is there a paycheck? Is there a paycheck involved here?" I'm maybe being very hard on them, but I can't give any of the actors pass marks.
Don't feel bad about being hard on these guys.
It's forced. It's so forced. A lot of it.
Yeah, it is.
MST3K. I don't know if they ever would touch this because it hasn't got the genre element. Actually, if they'd made it as a horror movie, that would have been great.
Yeah.
See, if someone had just leapt out of the bathroom and slaughtered them all right now, that would have been awesome. Look at the look on his face. I mean, is this acting?
Dude.
I think Riff Track.
Uptight squares like you. Did he actually say that?
Yeah, he did. Uptight squares. That's from the 60s.
I think Riff Tracks did this.
Oh, they might have. Yeah, probably.
Which is 3 of the former MST
Yeah.
guys who,
They went under Riff
basically
Tracks.
do
Yeah. See,
Gutenberg sporting the shirtless overalls.
So Gutenberg
Workout.
is the gayest thing in this movie, and his character isn't even gay, and neither is he. But
No.
he's still gayer than the village people.
guys who lived in the 70s, Brian and Joe. Did guys wear overalls back then?
No,
No.
well, no, not unless you
People
worked.
wore overalls.
Not unless
okay?
you worked as a boiler maker or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I see guys that work and doing that, but no.
That's the real sad part with this movie is that the village people are the straightest thing in it.
They are, and they're playing it
know.
straight, and they're doing a good job. And
I was promised a
limit-
gayer movie.
That's right.
Oh,
Welcome
You
more
had
gay.
me watch this whole thing, and it was
Wait,
like there's so
wait.
many straight women. Like
Wait till
Come
you
on,
get to the
dude.
YMCA.
What is going on here?
So
What is going on?
She's meant to be
False advertising.
They used to be boyfriend and girlfriend, so she's trying to woo him back to get a deal for the boys. Yeah, because that line always works in an office. That body of yours is so beautiful.
I mean, you guys are not saying this is not gay. Did you skip the YMCA scene?
Oh, we're not there yet.
Not there yet.
Hey, you know, I was thinking, I watched the Randy Jones, the cowboy guy there earlier. He looked like Richard Benjamin from Westworld.
Yeah.
He had the same
Really?
tash, the same cowboy
Porn
hat.
stash. Yeah, I forgot
yeah.
Richard Benjamin had that stash in that movie. Yeah, forgot about that.
I was thinking that watching it. That's when I could look at. That's when I brought my hands out from my eyes out from behind my hands occasionally. Went.
Freudian slip. I brought my hands out to. Never mind.
I brought my hands out of my. Yeah. So, come on, let's be honest. Who here? I'd never seen this movie completely till this week. Who here had seen this movie before?
I had.
I haven't. Yeah. I still haven't.
I didn't.
I'm just here for context of the time. That's all.
I sent it to you for a reason, Brian, because when I was in college, I took a film class and professor showed it. And we were all like, "What the hell is this?" And he's like, "This is one of the worst movies ever." When I taught film, when I taught film, I would show this, and all my classes would laugh. And I mean, it's just one of these shit films, you know.
It's
learn from it. Yes, learn from it. So Freddie's the only one that had a copy of it and had seen it multiple times. Then.
So what I'm saying,
I have a worn out VHS.
This is Dr. Michael's fault, and we should all like him less now.
Oh well, I can care less, but you know.
No. Look, I will never poo-poo anybody for what they like. You guys know I'm a huge fan of the Blood Rain Yui Bull trilogy, so you know,
don't mention poo-poo.
I cannot judge anybody.
On the other hand, I had to sit through this thing. And now I know it exists.
Don't mention poo-poo in this movie.
Oh, no.
This is the greatest gag that I ever pulled sending you this, Brian.
Oh, it was. Let's see.
Like I said, this will be one of your most watched shows ever in the long run.
How much did Brian pay you to say that, by the way?
Oh, my God. This dripping Caitlin.
$5.
Take it easy on Caitlin.
I was gonna say he paid you to just be like, by the way, I sent it to Brian. He didn't force us all.
Right.
He wasn't saying, guys, this is my favorite fucking movie. Let's make a stream.
The 5 sheep that I have in my backyard are gonna give me a lot of income.
Flossie loves this movie.
There you go.
Don't you, Flossie?
The 5 sheep is so good.
Oh no!
This whole what is that thing? What is he sitting in there? A dentist chair?
That's an old barber's chair.
That's what it looks like.
He's practicing going to the doctor's office.
Well, you've never had a haircut.
So wait a minute. You're saying out there's an old barber missing a chair. Where's my chair?
The thing is, Brian, you've never had to get a haircut because you're bald, so you don't
That's
recognize
true.
a barber's
I'm
chair.
gonna get a haircut.
Rest of us
No.
do.
He's like I said, Brian. He's practicing for the doctor's visit in the future. If you know what I'm talking about.
Oh no!
The unkindest cut of all.
Damn.
Yeah, there's just zero chemistry here. Like, the other thing was that Valerie Perrine hated the Nancy Walker and she's looking good there. Valerie and Nancy Walker hated each other, so she didn't direct any of the scenes with Valerie Perrine in them. Because Valerie Perrine hated the director, so she left, and the cinematographer directed all these scenes.
There's a lot of subtext in this.
I was fixing to say. Looks like Caitlin is actually a lesbian trapped in a man's body.
What was his specialty in decathlon? Was it the long jump?
Nice.
It was the pole vault.
The pole vault.
Yeah. I was trying to think of one for that.
Have they got a swimming part? Is it the breaststroke? Did he have to do?
Breaststroke. Yeah.
Okay.
Discus.
Yes. Discus.
Look out, we got the soldier.
We get this
National Guard.
Who knows? Maybe we'll get him to compete in the biathlon.
The ball. Oh, where's the drum roll? Quick. Sorry.
Oh my God.
Fuck you! That's my name.
So, were the extras half of the extras required to have porn stashes as well?
They were. Well, they're all Alan Carr's friends, weren't they? So they're from parties he used to go to. This is, and again, this whole let's audition in this law officer. There's he's got to be in a band. That guy, I don't know.
I thought that was a woman.
It was a woman. First, just what?
Oh, there it is.
There it is. Oh,
Going to
Philippe's
pump
interested.
You up?
Philippe
Look
is
out!
interested. That was Joe. That was you back in the day.
Oh, shit.
You were in the Navy, weren't you?
No, I would have never looked like that. Nope. I did not lift weights unless they were the 12-ounce kind. Yeah.
The women, Davina says the women should have had mustaches.
True.
There's Mitch McConnell. That's what he is.
We can stop playing Where's Waldo. There he is. Woohoo.
That's Mitch McConnell.
He's looking for Lindsey Graham. It's okay. I'm in South Carolina. It's my state. I can make the joke.
I think that's Lindsey Graham right there.
So,
yeah, right.
Steve, I made some notes here. Steve Gutenberg says, I quit my record store job for this. Yeah, bad move, mate.
Yeah,
It's
right.
not a good move.
What's your talent?
Yeah, is this
See his
the
mustache, bro?
Is this America's Got Talent Rob Halford night?
Danny
This
boy.
is how you put a band together. You audition hobos off the street. Oh, Danny boy, the lights are calling. Hang on. See if I can freeze that. So let's get another clip while we're at it.
Oh, yeah, the pipes are calling is appropriate for this
Indeed.
movie.
So we'll do
Yeah, they.
Magic Night. We're not getting Steve Gutenberg's dancing in this clip. See if we can find Gutenberg.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Oh, that was White Boy. The White Boy dance.
What is Gutenberg doing?
And now they're all getting down. What you haven't heard at this point is one of the neighbors going, "Will you shut the fuck up?" Shut the
Yeah, right.
fuck.
That's the most unrealistic thing about this. In New York, you could get away with this without getting a beer bottle thrown
That's
at you.
right. Someone's throwing their old car into the auditions. Let's see.
In the back, you just hear smash. It's 3 in the fucking morning. Shut up.
When summer's in
I must admit, there was a tear in my eye.
or when the
I had a tear somewhere. It wasn't in my eye.
Tear somewhere.
white with snow,
There was something in my eye at this point.
it's I'll be
Oh no.
here in sunshine
The hell is that?
or in shadow.
That's enough of that. But anyway, you get the picture.
Mm-hmm.
What do you take a drink of? Tab?
No, it was liquid cocaine.
Also was Coca-Cola back in the
It was
early
Coca-Cola.
1900s.
Yeah, back when they were still using Coke in it, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm just trying to find where we left off with the
He's drinking Colt 45.
Coke 40.
Naughty baby.
Coke 40.
Wanna feel my body, baby.
Macho. Look at that
Check
face.
it
I mean, come
Check
on.
it
I
out,
mean,
my
this is,
body.
thank God they didn't make him
that's
Superman.
I'm James.
This guy's a real flamer. Yeah.
Flames my
He
beer.
sure is.
Does anything say 90s more than gold hot pants?
Gold hot
Good Lord.
pants. Yeah, I know. I
And a
even
guy
had,
wearing them. What in the hell? What are you
even I
doing?
had to stop wearing them in the 2000s. Now this is where
Oh my
Bruce
God.
discovers
This
his
is the
inner
outfit that's
Caitlyn.
scaring the shit out of me.
This is inner
Oh.
Caitlyn.
Yikes. Caitlin,
It's beginning.
it
It's
has begun. The transformation has
Even the
begun.
village people are looking at him going, "What the fuck is that guy?
What is that
Don't
guy
walk behind
wearing?"
him. Don't walk behind him. For God's sake, don't walk behind him."
They kicked him out of Fire Island because he made him look straight.
Oh, no.
Oh, wait a minute. Right,
Even
we're just going to
Gutenberg
pause
has
this.
enough sense to wear a full T-shirt with shorts. Damn it!
We got to watch this.
Wait a minute. I am not taking one more step till till I know where I'm going.
Right. Yeah, I quit my job, and you got me walking the beat again. And I'm not even getting paid for it now.
Of course. I told you I had a surprise for you. I hope so. I told you my coin change with the toll.
This is where he
Hey, don't
reveals
forget
he's a
I put my-
woman.
Wow.
But yeah, not good. Not.
This is bad.
It's really sad.
It's not that good.
Yeah, it's not good enough to be bad.
It's not that good. It's not that good. Right, so they've got his surprise is that he goes to the YMCA. Now, I don't know about you, but the YMCA looks like a really tiring place. Nobody's just sitting there having a beer. They're all, she's got macho women on them. They're all actually doing stuff all the time. Isn't that a bit tiring? I mean, I'd like to just relax. There you go. There's just outside.
Jesus Christ.
Just outside.
And this was PG-13. Wow.
PG.
Yeah. Apparently, there's an R-rated version of that section.
This was
which
actually
Alan,
PG.
Sorry?
This was PG, actually. Not
Was it
PG.
PG? Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah, they hadn't made PG-13 a thing yet, had they?
Yeah,
No.
but apparently there is an R-rated version of it that Alan Carr had a copy of himself. An R-rated cut of that shower scene. So it's just it took 4 days to shoot this sequence though, because there's hundreds of people in it. Eventually,
Do they do the arm things? I don't.
They do at one point. Yeah, 250 dancers, athletes, and extras. Personally
Oh my God,
directed.
man! Check out the basketball shorts. I forgot they had short shorts playing basketball back then.
Well, they were having issues because all the actors would go off to the bathroom.
It's at this point we're going to watch a little clip of YMCA.
Oh my God!
Look at these guys, the boxers.
Oh yeah, I was like, what the hell kind of boxing is that?
You're all just waiting for the shower scene, aren't you?
Yes. The only reason I'm here.
At least Freddie's honest about it.
That lead singer can't hold a candle to Victor, man.
Oh, Victor Willis was the best.
Uh-oh. Caitlin going up for the jam.
Yeah. I think someone's cut the shower stuff out of this. Yeah, this is just into the... Why is Bruce Jenner not taking part in any of this?
Right.
I think that's because it's a men's relay race. So, you know, why would a woman compete?
It wouldn't be fair, would it?
Yeah, of course.
Thank God they're not wearing banana hammocks. Good Lord.
But as I say, if I was down the YMCA, I'd be saying, "Would you lot shut up? I'm trying to sit and have a beer here."
There it is.
And they all died.
hideously died.
Jeez.
So anyway, they've now got their audition for the record company guy.
Somebody needs to attach to the end of that video just that scene from Family Guy with the barbershop quartet. You've got the AIDS.
That's right. Oh God.
Yeah.
So this is where they do that, whatever the number is, Liberation or whatever. And first time they're all there, including the auditionees. And the nasty record company guy pretends he's not interested, but only does that because he wants to lowball them. Lowball them.
There's going to be lowballing?
There's going to be some lowballing.
Well, yeah, that's the thing about this movie. There's almost no conflict.
Yeah.
Like
very little. The record company guy is it, really.
No.
And even he wants to sign them. He's just,
No.
So, just checking in with everybody on the chat. I hope you're all having fun. Stefina's searching for a word. Cheerful, joyful.
Okay.
The tone of the song seems somewhat exuberant.
She's trying not to use the word.
A gay montage mirage. Have you ever been to a Turkish bath?
Oh, no.
Shouldn't this have been rated LGBT?
You like gladiator movies?
Yeah.
This seems like a totally safe mainstream movie you can take your kids to.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
After this movie, it's not hard to imagine.
Even Liberace says this movie is over the top.
Oh man!
And then this whole
like I mentioned before.
Look at that.
John Waters says, "Rip this movie to shreds."
Yeah, he doesn't like it.
No, he's like he's made comments about it.
Oh yeah, well it's dreadful. It's just objectively a dreadful movie, no matter the subject matter of.
That's the problem. Is it's not even so bad it's amazing. It's just awful.
Yeah,
just awful. Yeah, but we get to one of the best sequences now: the milk advert with the mini-me's.
Oh, no.
We missed the real LP. There was an LP at the beginning in the street scenes, but this is look at that milk. She's gonna make milkshakes.
Lilliputians.
Do the shake. I mean, were they actually oblivious to this, or was it milkshake? No, I don't know. Because this was funded by the real American Dairy Association, paid $2 million for this.
Yeah,
they paid for this sequence.
Right.
Well, I mean,
that may be the funniest thing you said in this entire show. Man.
See what a milkshake can do for. See what a milkshake can do for you is one of the lines.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's just like when they used in the Navy and they thought it was going to be a recruitment video.
That's right.
Oh my God! Look at these dancers.
There's some hot chicks in there.
This would recruit me to the Navy.
Woo!
Oh yeah. Except you'd be the guy at the front.
Yeah. I mean, look, we gotta make sure our boys' morale is up. All right.
Yeah. So they filmed this on the MGM lots where they used to do the Judy Garland stuff and whatever, and Ginger Rogers, Fred Astaire.
It's probably up for auction now. But yeah.
Right next door, Xanadu is being filmed on the next soundstage. Oh, this is a Mel Brooks movie. No.
Right. All of a sudden, a bunch of cowboys come thundering through the wall. Right?
Fuck you! I work for Mel Brooks.
I work for Mel Brooks.
Hey, meet me at the commissary.
Right.
Was a comment I made here? That milkshake scene cost $2 million and convinced America that calcium prevents disco extinction.
oh.
Milkshake. We gotta watch a bit of Milkshake before we keep going.
Lord. No, don't do it.
There's the little mini-me's.
You gotta drink your milk.
You gotta drink your milk.
Drink your milk, damn it!
When they come home, all right.
Wow, that was an agile girl in front.
It was. There's some pretty cute dancers there. It's not very hard. I'm watching their movements when they sing Do the Shake just to see what they're doing.
Oh, yeah.
Beautifully choreographed and staged, just.
This is masculinity.
It's a really bad song.
And this is one that Victor Willis did right. You get both the vanilla and chocolate. They all taste like vanilla. I hope you all enjoyed that.
I did.
Sure.
So that was a $2 million advert, basically.
I'm going to assume there was a lot of almond milk drunk on the set of this movie.
I think so.
If you know what I mean.
There's quite a bit of soy.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of product placement in this movie, if you look carefully. Various billboards and cans of stuff or whatever.
That's
Village
funny.
People albums.
Wasn't this when the government bought too much cheese and milk and stuff and they were trying to pawn it off on you guys?
Yeah.
Because I wasn't alive at this point.
They were going to send it to Canada, except we had all our own. But then we were so weak that we just poured our own away and took theirs.
Yeah, you put us into bags.
We do our own milkshakes here.
Mom, let me get a loony so I can get a bag of milk.
A loony.
That's what Canadians sound like to me.
Pretty much like us too, you know.
Oh, good God.
Hey, over here for donuts.
Don't listen to him, eh? He's a hoser.
Right.
Did our lawyer
So
call
is
you?
your mom.
Yeah. You know, $10 is $10.
When it comes to eating, all mothers are Jewish, huh?
Yeah,
I'm reading
really?
these lines. I'm like, oh my
I think
Yeah.
my mother might have objected to that,
Bad.
but not because she's against being Jewish, but she just wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
So
love the
we-
idea of your mother. How dare you call me Jewish?
I'm a Scientologist. How dare you call me? This was mildly amusing. The being the I want 8% or 3% of 100% kind of shit, you know. And then you get the T-shirts, I get the whatever. So I guess that's kind of an abbreviation of how it goes. She doesn't look Jewish. Can a film be too gay? This movie says, "Hold my beer, hold my milkshake,
Hold my milkshake.
Jewish.
Yeah.
That's right.
do the hustle."
Uh-oh. I just saw the Golden Gate Bridge. It's about to get the homosexuality's about to be amped up tenfold.
Toxic
Look out.
Tuesday isn't even as gay as this. That's right.
Right.
True.
And that's a gay show.
Now, who are these girls? Who
The
are these?
Ritchie sisters. Apparently, they were Jack Morelli's creation, and they had a few disco hits. I guess there was disco hits and then national pop hits. Well, there she's showing the rack off there. It's not bad. You don't look at the mantelpiece when you're stoking the fire, do you? As we used to say. They had a few hits. I don't
Wow,
remember
even
them.
Kate's bow tie is bad.
Oh God,
it's bad.
It's bad. You don't see them ever rehearsing. They just go straight into performing.
They go straight into makeup, it looks like.
Yeah.
This looks like the set of RuPaul's Drag Race. What
It
the hell?
does. And then there's like 500 more people that we don't know who they are and why they're here. When are you here? What are you doing in this movie?
And what's funny to me is the village people look normal.
They do. They're the best thing about this.
Everybody else looks over the top.
They had the least lines, of course, which is probably the way to go.
Is that Caitlyn Jenner?
Could be.
Oh.
It's foreshadowing.
Kind of looks like it.
Right.
I've seen that chick before too. She always plays a pain in the ass. Yeah. Look her up.
Well, here's another quote about.
So she's a chick?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a
Pretending to be
chick, believe it or
She's
not.
a chick
Yes,
pretending
that
to be
is a
another
chick.
chick.
Oh, I just meant plays a pain in the ass, so she's just playing a chick.
She's just a woman then. Yeah.
Just playing a woman.
Oh, yeah. Valerie Perrine. I'm a retired supermodel helping my roommate start a band. The translation of this is I'm carrying this
What
entire
about-
glitter apocalypse on my shoulders.
Right.
Yes.
So you're telling me that's Amy Winehouse mom and she's talking to Valerie?
Yes. Amy
Wine mom.
Winehouse is, it's Alanis Morissette,
Wine
and
mom.
she's talking
Wine
to
mom house, damn it.
Wine,
Wine
Amy
mom house, yeah.
Winehouse mom.
Yeah, what? She's a wine mom house. She looks old.
Amy. Again, village people. Oh, so they've got the finale where they're all going to get their full iconic costumes on, which again they don't seem to have done a lot of rehearsing. The plot tries to explain how they formed, which is a crime against cinema. I'm just reading these notes. That's right. This movie came out right after Disco Demolition Night. It's like releasing a Titanic sequel while the ship is still sinking.
Wow.
That's where I remember
Nice.
from. That chick is in a movie, great movie called Jagged Edge.
Jagged Edge. That's
Yeah,
right. I love that movie.
She's one of the chicks they call as a witness against Jeff Bridges in it. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's a
Yep.
good movie.
Mhm.
So here they've got all their vehicles and everything, and the elaborate stage show. So as I said, it says here when the credits roll, they couldn't stop the music, but they could stop the ticket sales.
Right.
Nice.
And it's the big finale. Can't stop the music. Yeah. What's a script? Yeah. 2 parts Fever Dream, 1 part Busby Berkeley. 3 parts. What are we thinking? Where's the cooking? The Titanic of disco. Yes. Yeah, and I mean, oh, look, there's an actual guy playing a guitar and a drum kit up there for some bizarre reason. Seeing as it's all on tape. They blew the budget in Diamond Sequence. They did. The costumes and the stage settings were all extremely well done. The script and the acting, dreadful.
I love how the construction worker has his own band of groupies right in the middle, like they're in a mosh pit.
I saw that. The mosh pit. What would you call it? It's not a mosh pit in this case, then. What would you call it? Suggestions, please.
It's a hard pit. There you go.
A hard pit.
Yeah, I can't think of a good one.
I can't think of a good one. I'm trying to think. It's not. Oh, there you go. There's your shot. If it's not a mosh pit, what would it be? A mush pit, perhaps.
A circle jerk.
Mush.
A circle jerk.
Yeah, there you go.
I think you're right. I think we just have to break out a mosh pit and just go straight for something like that. That's
circle jerk.
I'm reminded of the big gay pile from South Park.
Yeah, a crowd of gay.
An armpit. Davina's nailed it. The manhole. It's the manhole.
The manhole.
Oh no.
Apparently, Victor Willis had many non-complimentary things to say about the construction worker guy. Like, he thinks he's the lead singer, but he's not very good. And he didn't say it quite that kindly. Just choose gay bar name. Patrick Fitzgerald and Gerald Fitzpatrick.
Gay bar names. Then we'll call them Freddy.
Freddy and Talks.
Freddy's gay bar.
Oh, there we go. I think we're back.
Better known as the Blue Oyster.
It's back to the beginning. I don't think we want to see that again. So that was the crime against humanity.
No.
Oh, we haven't got the finale yet. Oh, Nick. We were just talking about Toxic Tuesday and how this is even gayer than that, which I don't think is possible. Nothing could be gayer than Toxic Tuesday. So $2 from our dear friend Nick, a gay stream about a gay band talked about by gay men. But what is a man, Nick? What is a man? Can you define a man?
Yes, Nick, I admit it. I am gay. I'm a lesbian trapped in a man's body.
That's right, me too. So thank you for that, Nick. We have to play something suitable for you. I think we may have such a clip. This one. I don't think the biker can dance, but that's what's saying.
Was that just a gigolo?
It's just a gigolo. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Michael turned me onto that one.
Nice.
If Nick's still watching, he gets this too because I borrowed it from Toxic Tuesday.
Back in the old days, there were Johnsons as far as the eye could see.
And what a lovely sight it was.
That's a Toxic Tuesday staple, that one. I think I may have. I think I might have another. Have I played in the Navy yet?
No.
No.
Yes, you can sail the seven seas. Yes, you can put your mind at ease. Come on, people, and make a stand. Can't you see with your hand?
He could sing that. Victor
That
Willis
voice is a whole lot different. Yeah.
Like this beast there. Go west, lots of hope there. Go west, to begin life new. Go west, this is what we'll do.
I think I've exhausted my clips of village people.
That's Victor singing right there. You can
Yeah,
tell
he could sing. He actually
that guy
could sing. He was a gospel singer, very experienced soul singer. So yeah, he could actually sing. We're gonna have to have something a bit more manly to make up for that.
Captain Chander, sir. If you do not get up and run, I will personally string you up by the balls. Do I make myself understood?
By the way, we are doing a watch party of that Saturday the 25th,
Oh,
my
Wild
61st
Geese.
birthday, and it's my favorite war movie.
What a movie!
That night. Yep.
So, gentlemen, and I use that term
At
very.
Tim's suggestion, by the way, FC.
Yeah, Tim always. Well, Tim suggests a lot of great stuff.
Yep, he
He's
does.
a big contributor to these shows. Gentlemen, what are your final thoughts on that movie? Is that the first time some of you have actually even seen any of it?
I still
Yes.
have never seen it. So
Right. So, Si, you're a virgin when it comes to this movie. What do you think?
One, it's too long. It's 2 hours.
That's
and
not
4
what he said.
Oh.
It's too
And
long.
2, I'm kind of glad Disco's dead.
Are you saying the
Because
show's
holy-
too long or the movie's too long?
Yes.
I gotta find that meme of Freddy I made before we go.
The great thing about this film is it's you can't watch it, but it's a time capsule. Like everything you wanted to know about the 70s and early 80s, you could watch this and just it's like a piece of history.
I recommend only watching it once.
Yeah. Try to watch it half a time if you can. Not just once.
But
you can try zero like me.
It's not about the things or the places. It's about the amount of cocaine a movie set can take one time.
That's right.
Yeah.
So, obviously, as Davina says, Pet Shop Boys did Go West, an extremely good cover of it. It's a good song. I like the film Go West. And then, as Vince says, and only the British would get this, it sounds suspiciously like In the Brownies by Billy Connolly, which is an actual record that was a hit about the Brownies, which was the girls' equivalent of the Boy Scouts. Okay, so Freddie, as we know, has got a movie career going, and this was his latest movie. Freddie got fingered for 5 Nights too. 2 thumbs up somewhere, according to Roger Ebert. So if you've never seen that one, you've done well.
What a great photo. Oh, look, it's my father rolling.
Yeah.
Yes.
You've got
Rolling
little
back there
people
behind you. Yeah.
We get
Yeah,
Polly.
That's pretty good, actually.
Polly with the hot dog. I took a lot of time making this, you know.
I appreciate that. That is good.
I did show it in Comics Division one night and everybody just ignored it, so I thought I'd show it here.
You drive a LeBaron?
LeBaron. Oh, I no.
No, I thought Pope said something about driving on the left, but I think.
No.
I thought you said LeBaron.
Yeah, Freddie got fingered. Where's your LeBaron, Freddie?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't seen that movie in a minute. Yeah. I need to rewatch that one, actually. I was just thinking. People say that to me all the time. And I've seen, that's Tom Green, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a while since I've seen that one.
Where's your LeBaron, Freddie?
But that was a crossover with Five Nights at Freddy's, too.
Yeah. I like which is so funny. The second Five Nights at Freddy's movie literally came out on my birthday, December 5th this year. Which was so funny.
Nice.
To me. I was just like, what awful timing. Because, of course, it used to go from people would be like Freddy Krueger. I was like, I can handle that. But now it's Freddy like Five Nights at Freddy's, which, funny people say Freddy got fingered. But
have you ever heard of the Jerky Boys?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I've got that album.
Called Uncle Freddy.
I'll have to look at that. I haven't seen that one.
He breaks the tiles. You got to take it back. They're broke.
Uncle Freddy.
I dropped the tiles. They're all broke. You got to take them back.
I'm going to put that in. I'll definitely check that out. I do like Jerky Boys, so I'm sure it'll be fun.
Yeah, because they were hard listen back in the day. They were so rude.
I know. It was back when you could be like that. I know. It's so lame.
They're chatting the woman up on the phone and then they get all crude and yeah. So, that is yes, that movie is a crime against humanity, but at the same time, it is a wonderful time capsule of an out of control, crazy era in Hollywood and the dangers of unlimited drug supply.
And what led to the excess of the 80s.
Indeed.
It led right into it. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think we all feel more gay for watching it, which is tough in some cases.
I was checking my man card a few times watching that.
Yeah.
I certainly don't. There were too many women.
Stills, there
were far too many women in that movie. I should have edited them out. Look, I mean, make it a director's cut with no women in it.
Yeah, I mean, I literally only came to your show because you told me this would be the kind of episode that I would enjoy, and I don't know, man.
Right. So it left you feeling a bit limp. You've gone soft on the idea of being on the show.
That's about right.
Well, I do appreciate you being here, Freddie. Thank you for being.
Oh, of course, dude. No, I appreciate having me. Yeah, I'll start swinging by more. That's why, as you see, I come in on Monday and I like to just troll in the chat because I have so much more fun just drinking and sending stuff in the chat.
Well, we have a lot of fun on this show, so you're welcome to join anytime, and then that would be when the fun stops.
That's about right.
Kidding.
Yeah, well, I've got to lecture you guys on calling Bruce Jenner anything other than the gender that
it's in the
that
credits.
Bruce is.
He's Bruce Jenner. In the credits, it says Bruce Jenner.
How dare you?
I'm not trying to dead name him. I'm talking about him back in the day. He could be.
Freddie, are you a
Caitlin now.
millennial? Are you a millennial?
I am. I'm born in 95.
Figured as much.
Yeah,
he's a male animal.
Oh, I actually, funny enough, I literally don't know Bruce Jenner well enough. I am obviously kidding, but like I don't know Bruce as like a man enough because when I was like 15 or 16 was when Bruce came out as whatever that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't use the R-rated stuff, Davina. That's when Mads would have got used. I almost used them for if I'd just caught the wrong stills in the shower scene.
Right.
Look, when he was in the Olympics, Freddie, he was Captain America. That guy.
It's crazy to think. I've learned a little bit, but funny enough, like my experience as a human is more so Bruce Jenner doing all of that than like because. To state my actual beliefs in that, I'm just not going to get there on here. But to doing all of that, I know Bruce as more so than like the guy Bruce Jenner or what the legend. I should say.
The way I can describe
I know Bruce is a crazy person.
I mean, the way I can describe it is our experience is Wheaties, yours is Special K.
Yeah,
exactly.
Right.
There it is.
Yeah, mine's
perfect.
Mine's special.
Perfect.
Special in a way, for sure. Yeah, but it is kind of funny. Like, I bet it's so odd for you guys to see someone who like was such a sports legend going through all of that stuff. I don't know. It's so fascinating.
I mean, when it comes down to it, I don't really give a shit.
I don't either. It's just weird.
It's fun to joke, but in terms of my problem with that has always been kids. I could care less what adults do.
Yeah, what adults do, that's their own thing. I'm a big fan of was a big fan of Ellen Page before he became Elliot. If that makes him happy, that's great. Whatever, But I'm still one of my favorite video games of all time is one with him and Willem Dafoe called Beyond Two Souls. It's a fantastic game. It's a great story, and I play it all the time. As long as it's an adult human being, they can do whatever they want, man.
I mean, I think
that's up to them.
Yeah, I think it's.
We're still going to bust their balls or lack thereof.
Right.
So,
I mean, there's common sense in the middle, right? Like, I don't think people care, but I think when you're starting to police speech, like, oh, you have to call him Caitlyn Jenner.
Yeah, you don't have to
can't stop the music. It gets kind of ridiculous. Like, well, they were Bruce back then.
But the disco scene was a very largely gay-driven scene in a lot of cases, and I think this movie presented that quite well. It was PG, so it cut out a lot of the stuff that we see in parades or whatever, and it showed it, as somebody said, it showed the dancing, the fun, the city life, a lot of that side of that scene when it was a big scene in New York and San Francisco and places. So I think it actually did a good job of portraying some of the fun aspects of that.
And you got to
life.
remember,
And it wasn't just gay guys. I mean, there was
right.
You could see the movie was.
But to speak to that point, they were just coming out of the closet back then.
Yeah,
and
having fun.
I would say pre-75.
And that's what the song "Liberation" is about.
It was not cool to be that in public.
And the song "Liberation" is about that. So, but
I think the thing is, you started to see mainstream bands like Rolling Stones with "Miss You." Like the influence of disco, even Paul McCartney, and Wings had a few disco-ish songs.
Good night tonight. Yeah. Oh yeah, I mean it was an extension of what had been R&B and soul dance music,
right?
Just with a much more defined beat, 128 beats to the minute kind of thing, more of a show style backing music. Those elements were added, but it came out of dance. I mean, you talked about Casey and the Sunshine Band. They started before disco, and they were already doing like stuff. A lot
big
of bands.
He had a
way,
section, choir, all of it, man.
George McRae, Rock Your Baby, stuff like that was all pre-disco, but it led to it.
And I mean, and then it led to the next step, like Prince, Michael Jackson.
Yep.
So there's a lot of. It's a shame they didn't include other than YMCA didn't include the other big hits in the movie, which I think would have been better than some of the stuff they did include. That would have made it a much better movie and more of the Village People are still, as I said before, the best thing in this movie.
Yeah, they are
by far.
Yes,
they're limited talking, and the scenes, the dance scenes, and the songs they get to do, all the best bits. Some of the others, dreadful.
Yeah, man. Bad.
They should have just made a 1 hour spectacular show doing the dance numbers and forgot about the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, we must proceed. Let's go around the houses. Si, you got anything you want to plug?
I might be doing another stream Wednesday or Thursday on Rumble where I'm doing. Well, hold on, my light's off.
Still building. Where are you building?
Yep, still building.
It's the Freddy Transformer. It transforms into a human being.
It's a Gundam.
Yep. So building this. I only got half of them built, as you can see.
There we go. Nice. Nice. Let's embiggen you quickly.
Yeah, I only got half of them built, so.
I ain't got no legs, damn it, Dan.
They ain't got no legs. And I've had this model for. Oh, sorry, Joe.
No. You go ahead.
No, I've had this model for years, and I've got like 30 or 40 in my backlog.
Are you excited for the Sydney Sweeney movie that she's working on over there in Australia right now? They're making a Gundam movie right now.
Are they? I actually
with
didn't
Sydney
know that.
Sweeney in it. Yep.
Ooh. You have piqued my interest.
There you go, bro.
Something has been piqued.
Yeah.
Cool.
Usually does when you say Sydney Sweeney.
That's right, yes.
Yep.
Bottoms up.
Joe, my friend, you always have a full schedule.
Oh yeah, you know the schedule already, guys. If you don't know that by now, there's something wrong. It's all on the page. And the next time you'll see me is tomorrow night, 10 p.m. when I have a cocktail after a long day at work and mess up a video game. Tomorrow night, I continue my playthrough of what my man Brian just finished. Claire Expedition 33.
Well, it's a good game.
While everybody heckles me while I'm doing it. So, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I have friends on. What I do, Freddie, is I have friends on, and I have a cocktail or two, and they just make fun of me the whole show.
That's how I do, man.
That's about right.
It's people laugh at me.
It's pretty much this show, too, honestly.
Right.
Thank you, Joe, for being here and
always,
your insightful views on this movie. Appreciate that very much. Pope, my friend, now you and I are part of Bonded by Metal. I don't know how many people have watched our Venom review. I hope many.
Oh, you guys did it? Cool.
We did it.
Yes, indeed.
Right.
Indeed, it was good. I thought it turned
Where
out
is
great.
It?
Bonded by Metal. So let's find Bonded by Metal and we'll stick it in the we'll stick it in there. and you can subscribe to Bonded by Metal.
Got it.
And then Pope.
Oh, I'm already subscribed. Right, I probably already subscribed to all of you guys.
Yeah,
honestly.
Vince has done it. Thank you, Vince. And then Pope's X as well, of course. And anything else going on, Pope?
Not particularly. Just doing work and stuff like that. I keep threatening to get back into gaming streams, and we'll see if I have time for that on weekends. We'll make that happen.
Don't threaten us with a good time. Good. Well, thanks for being here, buddy. Always appreciate it. Freddie, my friend, hopefully we'll be streaming together this week.
All right.
But what else?
Friends, I don't know.
What else? Freddie, my minor acquaintance.
Sorry, I'm pretty careful about who I publicly
we met in that
with,
public
right?
toilet once, I know, and that was...
As you can tell, I'm very careful about what I say on the internet, all right?
Yeah. What are you up to, my friend?
No, dude, I appreciate you having me for real, guys. Thank you. I make videos talking about media, mostly from like a Watsonian and Doyleist perspective, so I try to like explore from like the writer's perspective and then like an in-world perspective on a lot of projects, sort of mix that up to either like kind of come up with a theory that I have for a certain character or kind of further discuss a project to try to give it an interesting twist. Other than that, I know everyone in the chat probably. I haven't seen the chat, but I know Davina and everyone. I mean, I'm on comic streams every week, as y'all know. And yeah, I appreciate you having me. Like I said, I'll probably stop by. I didn't even think about it being 4 o'clock on Monday, but I'm not usually too busy on Mondays before a comic stream anyway.
Yeah, the reason I picked this time slot 5 years ago is that nobody else was streaming in it. So Monday
Fair enough.
afternoon's the dead zone.
No, that's smart. That's how you got to choose it, man. I've been thinking
Yeah.
about doing a live stream of my own, and I'm having to like fight because it's like, well, this person I know does it on this time and this day and this. It's tough, dude. Absolutely.
I tell you what. Comics Division told me the first year I was doing this. Don't
gay.
pay attention. Yeah, right. I'm short. No. He gave me a good piece of advice. He said, "Look, just it's a big YouTube. There's replays. Just find your niche and go. Just find your time."
Oh, the issue is competing with my friends. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
So it's like the issue is like I have friends who are like number one actively more popular than I am at those certain times, which would take away maybe a mix of our audience. But number two, just like again, I share such a similar audience with a lot of these guys now as well. So it's trying to find that
It's cannibalizing the
not
same
stepping
audience.
on toes.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah. Like that's because at this exactly.
Like
Let's
that
say our
Chilean
stream at
movie.
Mondays at like right now it'd be like, well, yeah, I could be the guy who's like, well, there's replays, but also it's like this is 70s
same
time
people,
slot. To me, in my brain, it's like that'd be fucking crazy to
Right.
start my live streams every Monday at the same time.
It's like that Chilean movie, cannibalizing your friends. Yeah.
Exactly right.
So thank you, Freddie.
Of course, buddy.
I mean,
Thanks, guys.
it's tough to handle what you're talking about because you're trying to compete with your imaginary friends in your head. Is the rabbit in the room with you now? Is the 12-foot rabbit in the room with you now?
Yeah. So what about it?
Donnie Darko. Or the other movie before. Thank you for being here, buddy. Appreciate it. I will see you
of
later,
course.
if not tonight, on Thursday.
Perfect.
And Dr. Michael Jones, who bears the brunt of the blame for today's show.
And I take it, and if you hate me, I don't care. I had fun. It was a good
Indeed,
time.
me too. We had a great time. Thank you for. That's right. Hang on.
Pretty good.
There's a tempest in me.
Oh no, no.
So, thank you for doing that and for continuing to send me videos of extremely bad music or good music sometimes. What have you got up to? Where are you up to, my friend?
Well, I'm starting 2 shows in the fall. I'm in kind of like a pre-production right now. The first one I mentioned before, which was called Bracket Challenge, where I just create a bracket of like 16 things. It could be anything.
Oh, yeah.
And just narrowing down what I think goes down to number 1. And then I have come up with an idea for a show. I love Criterion Closet. Love that show for the little clips on YouTube. I've always loved collecting Criterion films, so I'm going to start a show called Criterion Corner or something like that, where I talk about, Criterion finds or Criterion films that are out there that nobody's, they're the films that everybody's heard of. Everybody says, oh, well, this is a great film, this is a great film. But there's a lot of hidden films that are on Criterion that are pretty good.
So you're going to bring your Criterion films out of the closet?
In a way, yes.
In a way, good. I've got a few Criterions. I don't collect them specifically, but I've managed to pick up quite a few over the years. Some good ones. So
There's
yeah,
just,
I look forward to
that's
that.
the thing is the movie industry is so shit now. I've always said the future is in the past, and there's so many great fills on Criterion or Arrow Video or online that are undiscovered that are 100 times better than what's in the theaters now.
And there's so much undiscovered. And even though I grew up in the 60s and 70s, I look back to that era in the 80s and I see the release lists and I go, I don't remember that one. And I missed, there's so many movies were being released. It was easy to miss some smaller movies. So.
Well, especially in the foreign market too. Like Kurosawa, everybody thinks of Seven Samurai, but he had a lot of great films like Rashomon, Akiru. It's just, and they're really good films too. They're not artsy fartsy, so there's a lot of good stuff out there.
Bless you, Joe.
Maybe highlighting some of the good stuff that's not been seen.
Indeed. So thank you though for the idea for the show and for being here and surviving to the end. We're three subs short of 2,600 subs on YouTube. So if anybody knows 3 people who want to sub
What
to
are
my
you
channel,
doing out there?
let's get
Sub
3
already.
more subs to make 2,600. I would like to thank all the mods. It's like Vince, who's been modding on Rumble and YouTube, and obviously Davina is doing stuff, and D-Bud, and all Tim, and all the regular folk that were here, everybody in the chat. Thank you for the super chats, Tim and Nick. This show wouldn't be if it wasn't for you guys in the chat and supporting this channel, both subscribers, members, and watching the shows and chatting and watching the videos. We were just talking to ourselves. There's a sticker, and Flossie says thank you too. So as for me, well, I got a couple of videos out about Korean shows. I got some stuff planned this week, video-wise. A couple of music-related things. Hopefully get those out in a day or two. Next week was to be gaming, but I'm thinking of changing it up. I'm thinking, so as Darth Vader said, you better change, I don't change. Better pray the plan doesn't change even more.
Pray I don't alter
the
any
plan.
further.
He told me you killed him. No. I am your father.
This is Bruce Jenner talking to any of his children.
We need to build more data centers. AI needs it.
To cure cancer, right? We're curing cancer. Right?
Star Wars. So yeah, watch out for some new videos this week. I think Toxic Tuesday tomorrow night. We're doing a tier listing of toxic movies or men, just because it's a wrap up before we have 3 weeks off, 3 or 4 weeks off. So that should be good fun. But otherwise, have a great week, everybody. Keep your disco flag flying. Get those disco balls in the air. Okay. And don't stop stopping. Never stop stopping. So till next time, keep on. Oh, he's juggling his balls, and it's 3 balls. Hitler's spare ball right there.
Oh,
You know.
So
his balls finally
Can't
dropped.
stop the
he's dropped his balls at last. I would say keep on rocking, but instead we'll have to say something like keep on dancing.
Disco lives
Disco
forever.
lives. Good night, everybody. Yeah, I think we'll do Event Horizon next week. As a tribute to
Good
Sam
deal.
Neill. Event Horizon.
Rest in peace,